Actually, okay. I was misunderstanding my status. The things I am doing right now are actually fine. You can sub to me, it's not illegal. Or at least it's not... I won't go to jail. Jail time, I fear? Nah, not yet. Remember, I found refund. I finally remember to give myself a Twitch follower role. I realize I still have to do the @here ping because I'm a horrible bastard. But if I do the @here and the Twitch follower, if you're in the Discord, you get pinged. If you're offline, you don't get pinged. But if you want the ping, you also get pinged if you're a Twitch follower. And I figure that is the best of both worlds. Yeah. I think. I don't know. What's up, Green Fi? How's it going? How are you? Play Grace? I just got here. I mean, okay. I mean, we can play a little Grace. We can play a little more Grace. Never let Sky get more viewers so we can still interact with him. Counterpoint, I will always interact with my chat. Double counterpoint, if we get big enough, then I can stream more and interact with you even more. So honestly, we are on the same team here a little bit. API test. Funny story, we might actually work on Lava Lamp today. I would like, we might actually work on Lava Lamp. Maybe, I don't know yet. There's 2 games that I want to work on today because I can't work on the YouTube game yet because not enough time has passed. So I don't know what the vote is yet. So I will work on the YouTube game tomorrow. I don't want to do it too early. Yeah, so today we're going to probably work on Lava Lamp. I also have a new idea I want to talk to y'all about that we might do today instead. So I don't know yet. I'm not 100% sure which game we're making. We got some options. WebSocket time? It might be WebSocket time. But before it's WebSocket time, someone redeemed it. It's time for a round of grace. Time for one round of grace. Wonder what modifiers we'll get today. Remember the song I was making? I corrupted my FL Studio file, by the way. It's over? Wait. The actual entire song is gone? What? You don't have a backup or anything? That's actually kind of tragic if that's true. What the hell? What happened? Yes? Oh no, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Wow. I've lost work like that before, and I don't have anything other to say than that really sucks, man. That's a bummer. Do you think you could remake it, or do you think you want to try, or is it too painful to go on? Because I understand both. I understand if it's you don't want to continue. That makes a lot of sense. It would suck to have to remake everything. Fox kissed the wall. A little smooch. Give the wall a little smooch. Makes you go faster. Pipe bomb. Holding an item for too long makes it explode. Rue appears. I feel like I'm not good at Rue, and I don't really want to fuck with Rue right now. I'm gonna say Liquid Mistakes. I don't know what Tar is, but I'll give it a try. What's your opinion on Jihun doing that in the last season? Shouldn't have done that. I don't know what we're talking about. Trying to fix a VST so I can relocated some of the files, but didn't work when I wanted to edit the project. I'm lucky there's an autosave somewhere in the gazillion folders I relocated stuff in. Ooh. Fork Brook, so I have a fork sword. I feel like Fork's kind of low-key started out as a sword, just like a sword with multiple prongs, but I think a fork sword is technically just a knife, but I don't mean to hot dog as a sandwich you. I don't really... What does this mean? Oh, this is the tar, huh? Oh. I don't really like getting into those ontological arguments oh, is a hot dog a sandwich? You're not clever, okay? Words just convey meaning. Is it a sandwich? Is it not a sandwich? It depends on the context, okay? Tar. Ugh. What happens if you step in the tar? Do you just insta die or what? I might step into it for science. I want to give it a try. Hot dog is a glizzy. Now that we can all just agree on that. That at the very least, in my heart of hearts, I know that much to be true. Want to make FL Studio and implore? Play Roblox climbing game? We could add other Roblox redeems to the list. Apparently Roblox is very popular with the crowd that I pull on YouTube, so. Rooms with pits begin appearing. That sounds fun. Yeah, why not? Game is graceful, isn't it just? I love this game so much. I realize I can't play it for very long in a row. Like it's a game that I want to get like one casual run in every once in a while. Like I'm like the redeem that we have on the channel is like perfect timing. I play it like once every half hour or so. You die if you fall in the pits, by the way. I figured it worked like that, yeah. Figured that was a bit of how the system worked. It don't seem too tricky though. Wait, do you bounce off the tar? Wait, I'm confused. That looked like I went and bounced when I hit the tar. I thought I was supposed to dodge the tar. Do you jump higher when you hit the tar? Play Roblox climbing game, trust. Is it a Fadian game? I do like Fadian games, but I already also beat like Bennett Foddy, or I already beat Getting Over It, so like I don't really need to run it back. Mid peak making Camila, you have to remake it for the good of humanity. I'm sorry, I know how much it might pain you, but you have if you were making a Camila like you gotta run it back, my friend. Oh wait, you want to jump on the tar? Wait, this shit's fast as fuck. Wait, I've been deceived. Tar is awesome. My bad. My bad, Tar. I was not familiar with your game. It's like Getting Over It, but grace, trust. Sounds sick. Might have to check it off offline, though. Where I can put it in the rotation. Like it in the same way of it interacting with your brain in a funky way. That's why I love this game so much. It's just multitask simulator. It like scratches a good itch in my brain. I like when you get the what is it called? The Doombringer. Harder rooms start to appear. I'll try that, sure. I don't know what a harder room is, but I'm excited to find out. See what they got in store for me. It's probably gonna give me like rooms I want to see like that, like triangle room. Triangle room is new to me. This sucks. I'm alive somehow. Game doesn't vibe with your bitrate. I have noticed that, yeah, it does like get absolutely chomped by the bitrate, which is really funny. I thought I was gonna die there, by the way. Yeah, these hard rooms, not all that difficult, if I'm being totally honest with you. Seems like they just have a little bit more twists and turns in. Ah, that was a proper jump scare. That actually jump scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. I get why the rooms are harder. I was about to get absolutely destroyed by that guy. I'm surprised that didn't hit, actually. Hey, guy. Wow, not actually knowing the room layout is I'll give it up. It's a little more challenging than I thought it would be. Also with the monsters, like I can't tell what's going to be in the room now because I don't get like a good... I don't get a good peek at it before I get going. Because like normally with Seek and stuff, you can kind of vibe it out before you get into the room. But with the harder rooms, there's more... Alright, game. I get it. Also, lol. Nice try, Goatman there. Get beat by room mechanic. Peak reference? I have been playing a lot of Peak lately. Peak is a weird game to me. It's fun. Do not get me wrong. Like Peak is very fun. However, it isn't like the most fun. Like I kind of don't understand the hype around it. It's good, but it's not like I don't know, it's not like crazy good. Litany, let's try Litany. I'm not good at Litany either, so Litany might kill me, but we're gonna give it our best shot. We're dead immediately. I got multitasked, bro. I tried to look down to not get seeked, and then there was no floor, and oopsie whoopsie. My bad. Hey, so I might start a new game today. Let me explain to you what it is. So, half of this is a game I've wanted to make for a while. Half of this is content. So let me kind of explain what this game is. You know those mobile games where, like... You know those games where, like, you have a character... Why don't I have a brush? Where, like, you have a character down here, and you have, like, a gun. And in front of you, there's, like, gates or barrels or whatever. And like your character, you're stationary, you like move back and forth to like shoot through the gate or whatever. Or maybe in the slightly more interesting versions of these games, it'll be like a barrel or something will be rolling down. So like you'll have like a barrel and it'll say like 17 and you have to like shoot the barrel 17 times. And then if you do that, you get like the upgrade on top of the barrel. Here's my thinking process is the false ad ones. Here's what annoys me. Like, this game looks properly fun. And it's pissing me off. Because if you go to click on the thing and, like, play this game, this isn't the game you're going to play. This game isn't real. This game does not exist. I mean, maybe it does exist, but the, like, advertised version of the game is not the game that you actually get to play if you click on the ads. The game that you actually get to play on is some, like, stupid fucking, like, Evany clone where it's some stupid, like, you have 10 energy and you get 1 energy pack per 5 seconds of playing this daily wind wheel, and you get 3 wind wheel charges per gem that you've purchased. And to get a gem, you need to log in once every 2 weeks. Every Tuesday, you get a gem refresh, and you can use gems to buy wind wheel tickets, and wind wheel tickets give you energy. Energy is what you use to, like, play the mini game, and in the mini game is this game. That shit is stupid. I want to just make this game and let's put it on itch and just be done with it so that you can go play this game. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate how good your community will make the game you're doing? I think like 8 out of 10. I honestly think, like, people are coming up with really, really good ideas. And since people are, like, crowdsourcing the ideas, usually, like, the best ones do get upvoted. I introduce Cool Dude into Toho, and whatever you do, you cannot stop me from introducing your fans into Toho. I mean, if you're in the Discord long enough, you're going to know Toho anyways. Is it also going to be making a game with YouTube comments? I don't think so. I think my next, like, YouTube comment game will be Roblox. I did open the editor today for Roblox Studio just to, like, play around with it for a little bit. Like, this studio looks pretty cool. I don't quite understand how to use it per se. And I haven't really have a lot of experience with 3D games. So I would need to, like, play around with this a lot more before I can actually do anything in the engine. Because first of all, I don't really know Lua, so I'd have to learn Lua. Second of all, I don't know the engine, like, at all. And it kind of looks, how do I put this politely? It kind of looks like MFE or something, or like Game Maker, where it doesn't seem like it's going to be as powerful as, like, something like Godot or something like that. So I think there's going to be a lot of, like, hacky, tooly things you're going to have to get used to use this engine. And also you probably have to go out and, like, grab a bunch of your own assets and stuff. So I'm not sold on making a Roblox game yet. I would like to at some point in my life, but I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon. But I like the editor, at least. I was playing around in the editor earlier, so there you go. But yeah, I kind of want to make this game. At a pawn, you can fish and make the character a shape, and different shapes have different abilities. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I think for the YouTube game, the current next comment, let me check real quick, I think is to add, like, a tutorial level. I think is the top comment right now. Add game to the 3 unfinished games list. So I can either work on this or I can work on Lava Lamp, and I actually don't know which one I want to work on today. That's my comment. Yippee! It is your comment. Well done. I think it's winning by a lot. Let me check right now. I'm gonna give it 1 more day to cook. I'll probably do it tomorrow. This is the old video. What's the top comment right now? Yep. When the player starts a match, it spawns in the first room. That is a lobby sort of room where the raccoon teaches you how to move, attack, and tells you the lore and why you're here. What you need to do in the next win. What do you need to do to win? I give the power of making the plot to the next top comment. I don't know how this is gonna work. Please finish Lava Lamp for the love of God. Okay. You're right. I should work on Lava Lamp. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't want to make this, though, still. I don't know when. This might be a project soon, because I think this will make a good video as well. But I want to make this game soon. But I should work on Lava Lamp. You're right. You're right. Stop procrastinating. I'm not. This is how game development works. And I'm not actually joking. It's a lot of just yapping and going in circles until you come up with ideas. So, if anything, I'm being more genuine than a lot of people you'd see on this website. So there you go. Okay, right, let's continue working on Lava Lamp then. Does anyone remember what I called Lava Lamp? You too? I think it's called Phoenix. Is this it? Please give him a baseball cap, Sky. It's possible. It's possible. You have to win the comment vote. I'm sorry. I love democracy so much. I cannot go off script here. Yeah, this looks like our WebSocket thing. Where is this at? Do we get a WebSocket like set up? Well, it looks like the game's crashed, so I don't really know. Initialize Twitch WebSockets. This will give me something that like I have to see in the debugger though, right? WebSocket is closed. Okay, so does anyone remember exactly where we were with all this? I'm gonna have to read through the code real quick. I should have like documented this or something. See if I have an Obsidian for this. I think I do. Yeah, it's a YouTube game. I need to go to Phoenix. How to connect our WebSocket to Twitch. So we did write a WebSocket. But how did we get it to actually connect to Twitch? I don't remember. Initializing Twitch WebSockets, socket connect to URL. Not you. I just need the actual function we wrote, please. Socket connect to URL. If error equals not okay. Okay, set process is false. Okay, so in process, we pull the socket. We get the ready state. If the state is open, we get packet count. We process packet from server. What is this? Metadata. If message type is session welcome, we say this thing. So we only have the welcome message at the moment. Let me see. Becoming self-aware, pull the plug. What do you mean? Process session welcome message. Let me make sure we're getting here. Does Godot have a debugger thing, by the way? Godot debugger log. Is this a thing? I don't want to just print to console. I'm sure there's a way to like print value. I don't know if that's DBG prints locations of call code just like the DBG my value. That's not really what I'm looking for either. I can just print for now. It's okay. So I'm gonna say print processing session welcome message. Print debug. I don't think that works. How did you know that? Wait, does it like print with a timestamp then? It does. Wow. That's sick as hell. Can you do like print test? No. It's only debug. Well, still, that's pretty cool. I'm assuming you can like get it so that it doesn't always print that, yeah. I used Godot. Hell yeah. These games are fire as long as you don't add horse squirrels to your game. I make no promises. Print. You know the crazy thing is I don't like horses. I don't understand how I like Uma Musume. I literally don't like horses. Like I vehemently don't like horses IRL. Print debug. Okay, so processing session welcome message. To reload tokens on save. So if not tokens, DCF request equals request. How does this work then? I don't like horses or horse races, and I like Uma Musume. Yeah, I don't understand how that works. Give him a door hinge. The only thing that rhymes with orange. Musume means what exactly? I think it just literally means like. I think it's the definition of like the anthropomorphized like horse girl / monster girl / ex girl. I think that's what it means. What's up, awesome guy? Hello, welcome in. I think that's what it means. I'm not like 100% confident though, to be honest with you. I could look it up, I guess. gshow.org. I might get a super weird answer here though. Musume. That can't be right. If that's what that means, let me look up the kanji. I'm assuming, oh god, that is what it is. Uh-oh. Japan is Japanning. Apparently means daughter. But I think it also means like young girl, possibly. I hope it's not daughter. That's the kanji though. Japan is Japanning. Japan moment. I looked it up. That's the right kanji. Why is Uma in katakana? Why is it called Pretty Derby in katakana? Whatever. Alright. There's a website for searching Japanese kanjis, but of course. Yeah. It's gshow.org. I probably use it 500 times a day. There you go. You can type in English or you can type in Japanese. There you go. It's the take a day off guy? The take a day off guy? Oh, from the comments. You a real one. You a real one, awesome guy. I sort of am taking a day off today. I'm just working on other games. Uses 500 times a day, but not favorited. I don't use it on this PC very much. I use it more on my Linux machine or my laptop. Not much on this one. Okay, so if not tokens, we do the DCF flow request. The thing is with the DCF flow, I don't know if mine's done. I think my DCF is done. I see I have print body get string from UTF-8. Well, I guess we already have token. Oh, we already have tokens. I think. Hang on, I gotta pull this off the screen because if you see my token, it's game over. Oh yeah, we don't need to do this. I already have my Twitch tokens. Okay. So we just need to actually like subscribe to the WebSocket thing now. So actually everything here is working. So we actually probably just go to load tokens here. Yeah, and then we have our tokens. Let me make sure that that works. I'm gonna say print tokens loaded, and I should print this here. I'm gonna say else. I think we don't need to reload our tokens. It should just load them on it. Yeah, tokens loaded. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right. God, I love coming back to my own code and trying to remember what the fuck I was doing. I'm gonna go to main here. Scenes main. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have our tokens, which means our DCF is basically done. Now we need to subscribe to the Twitch like notification that we want. In our case, it's going to be the actual like button press for the API. Won't stop bothering you until you play climbing game. You're more than welcome to. If you spam it too much, though, I will hit you with a hammer. But I mean, you could like press the buttons on your keyboard. I can't stop you from doing that. Just, you know, fair warning is all. Okay. I need to close that tab. So we need to go to the Twitch WebSocket example. Well, not example, but flow. Handling WebSocket events. Yeah, here we go. It's because we have our WebSocket. We actually just need to subscribe to the darn thing so we can actually start doing stuff. How do we do that? That's the part that I don't exactly know how it works though. Grab your favorite WebSocket client library, connect to WSSS event sub. That's where we're connecting, right? Yes. Okay. So we're subscribing to this. We connect. Create subscription. That's what. So we need to create subscription. That's what we need to do next. I just say what happened. Not much. You know, just kind of saying hello to everyone, getting the stream warmed up. Keep live message, reconnect message, revocation, welcome message. You have 10 seconds from the time the welcome message is subscribed to an event. Unless otherwise specified, will connect. If you don't subscribe within this time frame, the server closes the connection. WebSocket reference. We're going to the WebSocket reference, and we're going to say that we want to subscribe to the Twitch, what? WebSocket messages. We want to say subscription types, maybe? Automod channel flow. I need event redeem. Channel. Maybe it's channel points. Channel information. Maybe points is a better search here. Channel points voting. Google's probably better. Twitch channel points event sub. No, this isn't what I want. Subscription types, maybe? Channel points automatic reward. Channel points automatic reward. Add custom reward. Reward updates. There's probably a redeem. Redemption add. Viewer has redeemed a custom channel point reward on the specific channel. That's maybe what we want. What is this? Channel points custom reward redemption is to add subscription type sends a notification when a viewer has redeemed a custom channel point reward on a specified channel. Okay. Okay. Circle normal. So true. I want to play the YouTube comments game. Can you give us the demos? No climb to me. Give us the game demo. Yes, the demo will be available soon. I think probably I have a list of things I need to fix before the demo is actually available. But yes, the demo will be playable soon. How did Ankh not notice? I did. I just chose not to acknowledge it. There's a difference. I see all. Don't worry. Condition broadcaster reward ID. Okay, this might be something where I would like this. My toes are exposed. Actually, I don't think they are. I can prove it to you. Watch this. Safe. I got shoes on, nerd. I can't get exposed. Nice try. You believe I have a whole model? I paid for a whole model, and yet I only ever show the top of my face. I'm actually like kind of small right now. There we go. That's better. I have pants? That's true? Yeah. The whole time I had pants on. I fooled you all. Idiot. Thanks for the free clip. I got you. Subscription name. Broadcaster ID for the channel you want to receive channel points, custom reward, redemption from. This doesn't seem right to me. I remember this being different. Event sub. Handling webhook events. List of event headers. You have to respond to a challenge, revoking your subscription, CLI to test your handler. Nah. Honestly, this might be an Ask ChatGPT moment because I don't think the docs are up to snuff on this. I want to create a web hook in Twitch with a WebSocket that connects to my that gets a notification when the channel point is redeemed. Y'all see that Rutgers study, by the way, where programmers think they code about 20% faster when they use AI, and then actually it turns out they code 20% slower. Skip, 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 skip. Handling events via WebSocket. Holy shit, it doesn't work. It's good to use ChatGPT for coding. I mean, if you're using it as like better Google, yeah, I would just always say never like copy and paste what Google or what ChatGPT spits out, as much as I wouldn't trust like Stack Overflow code. I wouldn't copy and paste that wholesale either. I don't care if people use ChatGPT to code. Like most people do, I think, these days. My only gripe is if you don't understand what you're coding. So as long as you understand every line, and honestly, as long as you write it yourself just to get the like mental connection for your code base, then I don't care if people use GPT for like code. My thing is though, like the thing I just looked up, it did not understand my request at all and was actually a waste of my time. But yeah, I'm not like mad at you if you use ChatGPT. I use it occasionally. I would say 5 to 10, maybe 20% of the time if it's something I'm working with that I really don't understand. So I'm not like diametrically opposed to it or anything. Feels relief? Why? It's fine. I don't care if you use AI to make stuff. I'm gonna leave that, drink a cup of tea later because it's very yummy. I'm drinking tea right now. Yahoo! Okay, let me look at this again. Overview. Following transport methods. We are using a WebSocket. Following webhook callbacks, WebSockets. Let me just make sure this is done. I generally felt guilty for using ChatGPT. Why? There's no reason to do that. Square, faster bullets, triangle, more damage for the shooting game. Only one of the things is shooting now. I do think each hat will have 3 skills, like an attack, a utility, and then a movement skill. I think, and then maybe an alt, but I haven't decided exactly what they look like yet. Notification session reconnect. So I need to. So we're on the create subscription still. Maybe if I go to reconnect message, revocation message, close message, disconnect, subscription limits, migrating. Dude, where's just how to subscribe? You'll need to resubscribe. Okay, how do I do it the first time? I'm gonna crash out. Welcome message. Keep alive. Ping. Notification. Reconnect. Revocation. Is there a reference for the subscriptions? So you must use the ID when subscribing to your events. Read more. Maybe this is the... Twitch replies with a welcome message when subscribing to events. Subscription events use the create event subscription endpoint. The object in the request body must include the type field. I want to play Grace with you. Also, I like it. You can climb over the doors in Grace. For real, that game has everything. You think you're so clever, don't you? Which identifies the field. Okay, so the type field identifies which event you're subscribing to. For example, to get notifications when a broadcaster gets a follower. Yes? Oh, good for you. You are clever. I'm glad you feel that way. You set the type field to channel follow. Information about subscription types. It's the authorization. So we need to construct something like this. Curl X post. Event subscriptions. Authorization. This is where we read in from our token. So we have all of this. What we need is the type. And I think for the type, we need... Which thing do we want to subscribe to? Delete event subscription. I want create event subscription. What do I want to subscribe to, though, is my question. If you use webhooks to receive events, the request may specify an app access token. The request will fail if you use a user access token. If the subscription type requires user authorization, the user must have granted your app client ID permissions to receive those events before you subscribe to them. If you use WebSocket to receive events, the request must specify a user access token. We have that. You use an app access token. Okay. If you use conduits to receive events, the request must specify an app access token. URL. So this is what we post to. Type, we need the correct subscription type. And the subscription type that we want is the channel redeem. So if I find what? Channel share, channel subscribe, channel cheer, channel raid, channel what event? Nope, I want point. Channel points automatic reward redemption. An automatic reward. I don't know what that means, but yeah, what's up, Peachum? Welcome in. Customer, we are not adding. Remove. Redemption add. Viewer has redeemed a custom channel points reward on the specified channel. I think this is what we want. So this is the thing that we want to subscribe to. Okay. So we need to build this now. Okay. For a webhook method, where's for the WebSocket? For a WebSocket method type. Perfect. That's what we want. So we're going to have to build this. I need like a scratch file. Can I make a scratch file? Make it an obsidian. That's probably fine. Something like this. Okay. Now, obviously we can't do curl because we're an app or we're like in Godot. So we can't actually do this. What we need to do instead of that is we need to do a post with an HTTPS client. DCF flow. We need another one of these. This is the access token request. We need another one. HTTP request. This will be our event sub request. Or I should, well, yeah, event sub request. This. This is an HTTP request. HTTP request. Let me look how we use the other one real quick, just so I can see. That's on request completed. It's dot request, and I believe it's by default it's post. So what we should do here is then we say if not tokens, load tokens, and then here we're gonna say. What does that mean in Japanese? I have no idea. And I'm not going to say it out loud in case you're setting me up. We're going to say event sub. So create event sub. Or send event sub request. Send event sub request is probably the best way of doing this. We're going to go here. This. And then what we can do is what? So we're going to post to this. You're going to not falling for my traps? I am, unfortunately, I am Unk status unless I have been on the internet for a small amount of time. Do you know if you delete system32 it'll make your computer go faster? Authorization bearer. This is our client token. Let me look at our tokens real quick. I can't show you my tokens. I'm sorry. My tokens are between me and God. I have an access token. I have a refresh token. I think I need the access token. The request will fail if you use a user access token. Must specify an app access token for webhooks. User access token. It just says access token, so I don't know if that's the right token. Let me look at the, what is my request? What is my auth flow? It's DCF auth flow? Let me see what DCF auth flow. Small says Unk. Hey! 90% sure Twitch only stores token hashes? Probably. It seems likely. I don't know the answer to that though. DCF flow. I leaked my token again? Don't joke about that. Unless I actually did, in which case I need to shut down the stream. I'll be right back. Twitch. Which access token do I get from this? DCF? You're not going to tell me what DCF is? Holy. WebSocket reference? Magnetism is a busted power. What's magnetism? DCF. Play a round of Grace? I would love to. Give me one moment. Twitch DCF flow. What's this? Refreshing access tokens. I just need to know which token I receive back. Magnets, how do they work? So true. Oh, DCF flow, okay. Client form. This. Activate your device. Changing the token access pair. So the access pair we get back is what? Token, wait, no, access, the authenticated token to be used for various API endpoints and events. Okay, so this access, our access token is the correct access token. Good there. Okay, so to continue building this, we post to this. I'm actually going to save this for us. Var event sub URL. Post this. And then we're going to play a round of Grace because we'll be right back. Grace time! I love playing your games. Your streams are so fun. That's so nice of you. Wow. Paid chatter. Paid chatter. I cling onto your streams because I enjoy that we get to interact with you on stream. Watching your streams is like playing a game of poker, except you already know you're going to win. Chat GPT answer. Or comment. Next you're going to be like 15 M dashes. Yeah, what's up, Shadows? How's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Get in the door! Oh, it's 0 seconds. I guess that door isn't real. You got the, like the uppercase of Fox? I saw. Oh shit. Yeah, what's good? We're in this together now. All right. Sure. I don't know who you are, but welcome in, meh. You're very sliding. I respect that. I saw the message. I still wanted to read it. That's all. I hope this guy doesn't keep. Or I hope this guy like still lets us die, because again. Problem with playing multiplayer games as like a break. Or are they just AFK? That's even worse. What do I do about this? What do I do about this situation? Maybe the worm will just eat them or something? I don't know. When you start getting multiplayer doors? Is there not a way to... I thought they were all multiplayer doors. I didn't know there was a way to do single player. He's doing the worm. It's the ritual to get rid of the other worm. Woohoo! Fuck it, man. Send it. Send it on Rue. Send it. Come on, brother! I got shit to do. Ever played Geometry Dash? Oh, yeah. What to do? Whatever you want, man. Life is, it's up to you. I probably need to type to them in chat, huh? Just send it. It's okay, you'll die. It's okay. I'm okay with you dying. Just look behind you every once in a while, alright? You'll be okay. Life is Roblox. Statements that I legitimately believed at the ripe age of 4 years old. I actually don't know how old I was when I started playing Roblox, but it was pretty young. It was pretty young. And here we are playing it again. Isn't that wild? Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop chasing me, you bastard. I got shit to do. I gotta run through this thing. Why are you making me multitask? Why am I slow? Yeah, you think you're slick. Get out of here. I think my partner has died, though. I'm getting slightly better at Rue. My only thing is, like, I'm just bad at Rue when there's several other things going on. I gotta get better at the room multitask. Like, this isn't so bad. And then afterwards I can just snap them up, but... It's like when Seek and, what is the other one? Seek and the red one are chasing me at the same time as Rue. It gets like a bit tricky for me. See ya. Oh, my man died, huh? Well, I'm gonna say more doors are tampered. Why not? Do you know Geode? It's a mod manager for Geometry Dash. I do not. I haven't played Geometry Dash in a very long time. Also, I wasn't like super good at it. I was more of an Osu kid, but I figured that those two probably run in the same circles. You are so close to me, Rue. More like rude, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I keep like I keep like losing my momentum. Woohoo! You're so rude. Oh, maybe that's why his name is Rude, dude. That makes a lot of sense. I get it. I get it. I feel like at this point I'm just like 1,000 times faster than him, but oh my god. Heck off, man. I think the only one that is like difficult is the red. The one where you have to look at it. I never remember his name. Seek? Seek is hard with Rue because like it can just really fuck you up. The other one is not so bad because you have to look in not his direction, so that you have like 1,000 different angles to play with. But the red one where you actually have to look at him, Rue is like impossible because you have to angle like your entire body around not getting Rude. This is like absurd. Also, like this plus harder rooms, I think my brain would overload and I would just die. Wahoo. I'm gonna say pit rooms again. Why not? Keep this in my mind when I'm fixing a computer or laptop. Why? What's up, random wallbox? Welcome in. Learning to fix computers, one of the greatest skills you can ever know how. It's possible that you already know how to do that. I don't know why I'm assuming that you didn't. I don't know why I'm like thinking you're tier 1 help desk or something. That's me being too presumptuous. I apologize. 1,000 worms later. I actually didn't know if that was even close enough for the flash, but it's not like you lose anything for trying. I don't really like this song, but I can't really skip it due to the circumstances of a always online multiplayer game or whatever. I'm not really vibing with it, but it's alright. Get out of here, brother. God, turning around is such like a momentum killer. Again, I am fairly confident you can just go fast. Oh my god, I'm dead. Ah, I couldn't find the door. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. That's alright, we have to go back to making games now. Oh, and now the song ends right when I was gonna go change it. I'm gonna give that one a minus. Minus on that one. I always forget where I put the cables back in. Some of them, like, what are they called? Like the PCI? No, not PCI. What the like cables that are at the bottom of your motherboard when you're like putting together a PC? I always forget to plug those in, and they're the most annoying ones to like go back and fix. They're so annoying, man. It's the worst because they're like microscopically small. Anyways, it's fine. Okay, so back to doing this. See, now this is a good song, dude. Okay, so back to our subscription. We have the event socket here. Okay, me making what genre? The name? Name? Don't know. Genre? MMORPG, probably. I don't know exactly what you classify this. The game itself, it's a game you can play on Twitch by redeeming channel points. It doesn't exist yet, so you can't do it yet. But basically, it'll be a game where in the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll be fighting bosses while I'm streaming. And you can use your channel points to like level up your player and give them like new gear and stuff. Eventually, there'll be a Steam client as well that you can use to actually like customize your character. Right now, we're just trying to get the event subscriptions to work. So we got to walk before we run, and in this case, we got to like crawl before we walk, and before we crawl, we have to like get the API working. So right now, we're just building a WebSocket, and it's going okay. Yes, we have this. We need our bearer token here. So for authorization, how do we add a header? Token stringify. We need the header. This is the header. So we needed the pack string array for the header. I'm going to say headers equals pack string array. Then we can do like this for our headers, I believe. Yep. So So the first header that we need is authorization. So we'll say authorization is going to be, oh, it's just one array. Okay, so authorization is going to be like this. We're gonna say bearer and then token, and then this we do dot format. I don't exactly know how format works though. Format ID, so you pass in a dictionary. Okay, so I can say format token. Wait, one more time. Token and then the value. So token, this will be our tokens. This would be access token, like that. Probably doesn't like my thing here, huh? Token's not declared in current scope. Isn't this tokens right here? Oh no, we load tokens here. Okay, so we're gonna pass the tokens in here. We'll pass the tokens like that. So authorization bearer token, format token, tokens access token. Okay, that's good to go. Next, what do we need? Is it just one array, or can I do like multiple? Do I do this? No constructor packed string array matches the signature array. Nope, that's not how it works. There you go. We go like this then. Do we do comma for the next one that I want to add? Yeah, because it's an array. Okay. Fixing stuff on my phone. What's going on again? We're making a WebSocket at the moment to get the Twitch event subscriptions. So sorry if you're on YouTube. I don't know why I'm bullying you, but you don't have event subscriptions. I can probably extend this to YouTube at some point too. Although when we make the Steam client, it'll work on both sides anyways. What's up, Rafty Haunt? How's it going? Try your best. You're so real for that. You're right. Client ID. We have a client ID. I don't know what it is. We should have a client ID that looks something like this. I think our client ID is right here. Okay, weirdly, our client ID is built with like this garbage, and I don't want that. Because I think this doesn't need that, right? No, it just needs the ending part. So I'm going to say, for now, I'm going to say this dot... oh man, how do you do this? As an 11-year-old, I know making a game is hard. That's true. It is tricky for sure. Client ID dot format. We're gonna say client ID is going to go to client ID. We need to dot split. We're gonna say split on the equals and take this first element. I don't love this. I want to split this. When do we actually use client ID? I'm actually curious. Client ID here for the form data. And client ID here for form data as well. I want to say this is client ID. What I want to do is this. I want to say var client ID equals this. And I'm going to say var form client ID is going to equal this client ID, and I'm going to say dot format, and then I can say client ID is equal to client ID, like that. Actually, I'm not allowed to do that because it's not I'm not allowed to do this like this. Hold up. Shouldn't be on YouTube if you're under 13. Go to indexes from 1. That's crazy. No, so the 0 with element is going to be, would have been this part up at the front. So I actually needed the second element. No, go does not 0 indexed. I would throw up. What's up, P? How's it going? Welcome in. Also, hi, Post the Jam. Hello. I swear? I do swear occasionally, yeah. Literally downloading the Crew 2 from DVD-ROM right now. I'm on disc 1 of 3. Is that true? Dude, I didn't know. I don't swear that much. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Is the Crew 2 on DVD? It is crazy that games used to be like, please insert disc 1. Okay, disc 1 is done. Please insert disc 2. Okay, disc 2 is done. Nowadays, you buy it and you have to wait like 57 minutes for the PlayStation Store to even decide you're worthy to download their own game, so. Kind of crazy. This is not worth doing, to be honest, because it's not in the ready frame. So I'm going to say this is form client ID, and I'm going to replace client ID with form client ID. Where's the other places to use form client ID? client ID. Okay, we're good. Now down here I can just use client ID. I don't need to do this because that's messy. We can do that. So now we have our two headers. Oops, var headers like this. So we have our authorization. We have our client ID. What's the next thing we need in the header? You subscribe because you like watching people make games? That makes me so happy. I'm so glad you're here. I will say at some point I'm going to play Terraria tonight. Stuck on the login page of the Ubisoft Connect app. That's so Ubisoft, dude. I did that when I was trying to play Trackmania the other month. And I logged in and I was like, can I just please play Trackmania, the game I pay for? And they're like, yeah. Can you just like log in one more time? And I was like, yeah, I would love to. And I logged in. It's like, hey, could you like log in like maybe one more time? And I was like, yeah, man. I'm a little suspicious, but I'll log in one more time. And then it goes, I know you just typed in your username and password, but I don't really know if it's you. So could you like log in one more time? And I'm like, I feel like we're never going to see eye to eye on this. So I just closed it. I couldn't play Trackmania. Trackmania, I played the game too. Did I love Trackmania? I play a lot of Trackmania. Not recently as much. There's haven't as much time, but like I love Trackmania. I used to do Cup of the Day a lot. I'm not very good at Trackmania. I can literally only play tech. And even that, I'm not very good. Never played that game. It's pretty fun. You have Turbo too? Damn. I never played Turbo. It looked sick as hell though. I watched Spam play a ton of Turbo. Every day at 3 p.m., 10 p.m. JST on the live announcements channel of the Discord to see if you're streaming. I don't know if you have a stream schedule, and I don't care. I still have hope every day. I think I'm going to try to stream more because I have a little bit of momentum right now. I don't have a good schedule yet though. I know Sundays for sure, but other days I like kind of focus a little bit more on the YouTube stuff. So I have a little bit less time for streaming at the moment. I playing Trackmania, saw that it was opened Ubisoft Launcher from Steam and instantly uninstalled it. That's valid. That's valid. Worst decision they've ever made. Go and drink coffee or water. I got some water for you right here. Ah, good water, good water. Should I add a hydrate redeem? Is this what the people want? Content type, application JSON. That's easy enough for us. Boop. Oopsies. Boop. There you go. Yes. Okay. I'm listening. For the actual form data, though, what is D? What does D mean? D is the data, right? So for us, this is where we'd put the form data. I think D is raw data. Okay. Make a skateboard slime. I do love the idea of. It seems like people are really sold on having like different colors of slimes have different abilities, different versions of slimes existing. I'm really excited for that. I think it's like slightly, I don't know how to phrase it, but like you're a slime and you kill other slimes and you get their abilities. I think it like, I was just doing this as a dumb little like content idea. I'm getting kind of excited for the actual game. Like, I think it's actually pretty sick. I think it's shaping up a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. And I'm very excited about doing more work on the game. Yeah, but not today. Today I still have to wait for the votes to come in, so we're working on a slightly different game today. Yeah, but no worries. We'll continue. Okay. So this is the actual form data. How did I write the other form data? Just like this: string form client ID and scopes. The thing is, I need to do a JSON for this. You gonna make coffee to drink right now? Dude, could you make me one? I'm gonna have to go take a shower. Enjoy your shower. Can I do... How do I do a JSON with my request? Dot request? So this is form data, but that's not... That's just a string. Also, I also need post, but that's for later. It's in the request. Okay, so request here. Request data is string, so I'd probably do JSON... Stringify it and send it in data. So I can write the JSON in a dictionary, then do JSON stringify and then send it. That makes sense. Yeah. What's the difference with raw? Connected not using HTTP client. Whatever. So I can create my var data. Data is not a great name for this. Like body is this, and then I can fill in the parameters here. So we have type. Our type is going to be a different type here. In fact, I made the idea for a game of another indie creator. That's mildly suspicious, but cool. I hope you didn't like steal their idea. But then again, like Nothing is original. All things are derivative, so it's probably fine. I'm sure they didn't start with the idea either. It is cool that like I feel like we're in the year of the indie developer. Just got 50 XP. Congratulations. Channel points for custom redemption ad. Here's redeemed a custom channel points reward on the specified channel. Why is that ad? Reward custom reward updates. Custom channel points reward has been updated. Been removed. I feel like ad is the wrong redemption. I guess redemption ad makes sense. A redemption of a channel points custom reward has been updated. I guess it is. It should just be ad, I guess. Okay, so type is ad. The version is 1. We can just yoink that one directly. Okay, what's next? What can I do to support you? I don't know how to answer that question. Sub on Twitch, I guess? I don't know. I'm okay. You don't need to give me your money. Just being here is enough. Don't worry about it. This is the time when I'm supposed to do like a call to action or something, like use your free Twitch Prime. I don't know. Redemption was created. Updated is probably redemption refund. Yeah, that makes sense because it's an ad because the redemption is what's being created. No, I gave the idea. Oh, damn, that's sick. Okay, so version is 1. Condition user ID. I don't understand this one, and I also maybe don't understand the session ID. What is user ID? I think that's the channel you're subscribing to. Version. Condition. A JSON that contains the parameter values with respect to the specified subscription type. For the objects required, an optional field. See the subscription types documents. I want... Oh, this is what we were looking at on this one. Yeah, this is what I want. Condition. A subscription specified parameter. The broadcaster user ID for the channel you want to receive channel points reward redemptions for. You can optionally pass in a reward ID to only receive notifications from a specific reward. We actually want all the rewards, but... Can I give you enemy ideas that go and use for my game? Absolutely, yeah. As long as you're okay with me doing that. Quick reminder, you should play the climbing game. I appreciate your persistence. How do I get my user ID? How do I get my user ID? Type version transport. We need transport WebSocket. How do we know what this is supposed to be? How do I know what my Twitch? How do I get my Twitch user ID lookup? Twitch username to user ID. Okay, that'll work for us. Oh, you already got it. Wow. I appreciate that. Hope you're not trolling me though. So we're gonna say condition. And you're like, this is user ID. This is me. I'm gonna convert a lot of this. We're gonna have to reuse a lot of, well, when we reuse it, we'll put it into a variable, but. Enemy ideas that it hides when it's close and jump scares you from the back and stuns you. Oh, it's not actually that. It's a different one. Is this Sky Gray? Did you give me Sky Gray originally, not Sky Gray TV? That's really funny. So. The old TV switcheroo. I knew it. I like the idea. Maybe like you have like a ghost slime or something that could jump scare you when it comes up behind or something. You gotta be a little careful with those because sometimes they really frustrate players. They think like they'll like quit the level if it's too annoying or difficult or frustrating or something. But I like the idea. A ghosty slime or something like that. I'm excited to work on the slime game more, to be honest. I just can't at the moment because the video's not done voting. I'll work on it tomorrow night, probably. Probably. Does it work on mobile? Does the game? I'm not sure. It probably will. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't think it has enough buttons to be like... I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have an answer for you. I apologize. This is why a kid goes unused. That's extremely funny. We've place tested it so many times. Transport. We want WebSocket. Session ID. I don't understand where we get that from yet. I'm going to say transport. We're going to say method is WebSocket. And then session ID. I'm assuming we get this from what? We have the DCF flow. This is the welcome message. This is the message payload. This probably has the session ID. Let me print this. Session ID. I'm gonna just fill that in. Okay, so let me see what this packet data looks like. It does have a session ID. Okay, so we need to yoink the session ID here then. So this is how we get to it. Where is this? Message payload. Okay, so we're gonna say var session ID is equal to message payload, and we're gonna say session, and then we can say ID like that. And then we can pass in the session ID and the tokens here. So here we can say session ID is equal to the session ID. Session ID, we need to pass this in first. And this, unfortunately, is just a string. Tokens will be a dictionary. It won't really help us to type this out at the moment, but just for type hinting, why not? Oops, it's string, isn't it? Sorry, I've been Python posting. String. String. String? Is that really? For some reason I thought it was lowercase. A string. Hey, sometimes you need to find a string. Okay, so we have the body, we have the headers. We need to staple it all together. So we need to curl. So we're gonna say event sub request. So event sub request dot post dot request. The URL string is going to be the event sub URL. The custom headers is going to be headers here. Yo, Cobalt! Cobalt. I'm always so excited to see you. How are you, buddy? When are we playing Night Rain together? The next thing is the method, and so I'm going to do this. And then lastly, we need the body, and we're going to say json.stringify the body like that. And we're going to say the payload, no. Access token request. Oh, so we need what do we need? We need this. When this is done, we need to have it on connect. So this dot request completed connect on event sub request completed like this. If I survive the next week of finals, if not when. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will. If you focus on finals, then we'll game. And this will have a payload with it, I believe. Let's have the same as this one. Oh no, it gets, wait, what is this? Oh, it's result, response code, headers, packed byte array like this. For now, I'm gonna say print results. Wait, print result not equal okay? Okay. I don't think that's right. I need to do this first, obviously. I'm gonna say print body, and I need to turn this to UTF-8 somehow. This is the payload. I'm gonna do var same thing here, var payload equals this thing, and then we can say print payload. Hopefully that doesn't leak my key. I don't know if it will, but okay, everything should be hooked up correctly. I'm assuming we mistyped something, so this probably will fail the first time. Error, yep. Unauthorized, invalid OAuth token. Invalid OAuth token. I'm not sure how to even begin to fix that. I guess since the token file exists, it thinks that my token is real, even though my token's probably expired. Let me delete the token so we get a new one. I'm gonna remove that file. So now it should get us a new token, which means that it does mean I have to log in. Cannot convert argument 2 from nil to dictionary. What? Send event sub request. Oh, if not tokens, wait. If not tokens do this. I'm gonna say await? Wait, no. This should be else. If we need to load the tokens, then it can do this at the end of the DCF flow request. Yeah, well now I don't have the session ID. Oh no. Back on Lava Lamp? Yeah, yeah. Need more ideas? I would love more ideas. Remember someone said something bad to the game, don't care about them? So true. You're very wise for your age. Back, print the token to debug. OU. Gotta go to my first ever gaming tournament in Romania. You won 3rd place? Damn. What game? I'm serving callback hell? A little bit, yeah. Well, hang on. I need to get this working. Okay, I have a better idea than this. Just do it this way. Run it one time. It should store our tokens. Authorization pending. Authorization pending. Oh, I have to do the thing. I know. I forgot. Copy. I go to Firefox now, and I can go here. Activate. Now I'm linked. Authorize. Okay, you have the token now. So now I run it back. Missing or unparsable subscription condition. Okay, well at least we got a new error. That's great. Missing. Wait. Stop. Missing or unparsable subscription condition. This is our subscription condition. Maybe it doesn't want broadcaster user ID. Maybe it just wants user ID. It's possible. Let me see it. Yeah, unknown validation key. Subscription broadcaster user error field. Validation for broadcaster user ID. Oh, it is broadcaster user ID. Wait, what? But it does need this. Missing an unparsable subscription condition. Are we missing a condition here? I know the game needs lore. It's true. I think lore would be sick. Also needs emotes. That would be very cute. Add enemy that starts with 0.5 damage, but add it when you kill enemy in front of enemies. Gets like a rage thing going. You join a multiple person lobby and you join Grace? Probably not, no. I need to be able to die very quickly so we can go back to coding. Let's see here. How do you pronounce nuh in a very shaky voice? The world may never know. I mean the damage increase? There wasn't more than one key in the docs for the condition. There was for the reward ID, but it said it's optional. So I have broadcast. Maybe the broadcast user ID is different? Maybe I'm using the wrong... Yeah, broadcaster IDs I guess is different. Get users endpoint to convert a name to an ID or vice versa. They are the same thing. Maybe I copy and pasted my user ID wrong? No? Maybe it needs to be a string? It's possible it needs to be a string. I'm a genius. User ID is string? Oh, I before you commented it, I got it. This has my token in it, right? So we're good. We're actually in. So wait, if I redeem a thing right now, if I redeem, I can't redeem play Grace. If I redeem highlight my message right now, it should say unrecognized message type. Oh no. Oh, it's custom reward. It's custom reward. That's a built-in reward. Hang on. This also means that, funny enough, it will pick up the Grace message probably. I need to go to my Twitch dashboard. Hold up. I'm in Twitch now. Creator dashboard. We need to go to the user rewards. Community viewer rewards. Rewards here. That's not right. Enable channel points. We're gonna go. I like this song. What is this? This is Real Good Liar by No K. Sick. Added to the list. We want to enable the API test. Not save the page. Okay, so API test should be real now. So I can click this. We can spam the API test now. Debugging process stopped. Okay, hang on. Let's start it again. So if I redeem the API test. Notification! Yes, dude, it's working! The WebSocket is working. Look, I see all of your API tests. Yeah. So add your enemies from the game? Possibly. My rule is that it has to win top comment on each video. So, because otherwise I'm just making a game. So yeah. If it gets uploaded for the top comment to like a monster type or something, then I would love to add it. Absolutely. Okay. So we have this now. Dude, I'm adding this to the lock-in playlist. This song is gas. What the hell? Yeah, dude. Add to playlist. The playlist is called Lock In. That's not what it's actually called, but this is my lock-in playlist. We should just be playing this playlist, dude. What am I doing playing other stuff? Was it already on the list? It was because there was already 2 other songs in there. All right, we're gonna play it back from the start though. I want to say something, but it sounded like begging. Good intuition. Okay, so now we need to have another message type here, and it's going to be notification. We're gonna say process plus 32 social credit. Process reward notification. Payload like this. So we can go here now. And then this will, what does this look like? It just gets the payload, right? Yeah. Payload, and then we can do the same thing that we do here to parse the payload out. Like this. Already parameter name payload declared in the scope. Right, that's my bad. I think I can just do this then. All right, let's see if that works. So if you do API test, I should see, look at that, it's so beautiful. Do you see this? Do you see how nice it looks? That's you. I can see you. Type channel point redemption add version 1 condition broadcaster user ID reward ID. Why doesn't it have reward ID? Created at cost event. Skygray TV broadcaster username Skygray TV user ID user login. I can see you username user input status unfulfilled redeemed at. This is the reward ID. Title API test prompt. This does nothing. Cost is 1.0. Okay. I see it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Post my enemies on my video, and later I'll comment on your video to make my enemies on your game, okay? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We don't care about the session keep alive, that's fine. So what we need to look at here is we want this ID. String compare, it's a string of string, so we can just do string comparisons. So we want to get the reward out of this. So let me like pretty print this real quick because I'm not sure about the nesting. Let me pull this up real quick. Wait, what is this? Did this have a cookie for the last time we were playing this exact game? It did. That's awesome. It's the old lava lamp. So here's what I need. I need events reward. So I need event reward. This is how I get this. So I guess what I need is first we want event. So we're gonna say var event equals payload event. We're gonna say var, what do we want for the login? Probably user login or user name is probably, user login is probably what we want. So we're gonna say var user login equals event. But your display name will be username. Event username, I think is the way I want to do that. Because that way if you change your name on Twitch, it's okay, you still have the user login as the same. Okay, here we go. Time to post all 100 of my enemies. That's a lot. That video's gonna take a while. And then we actually want to get the reward. Var reward equals event reward, like this. Like that. And then we can say that, then we compare on the title to see which signal we're gonna signal. So we can do something like, well, all we need to have here is one signal. So we need to have signal reward redeemed, like this. And then we can go here and say we want the title. The cost we don't really care. We're only gonna match on the title for now. So I can just say reward title equals event reward title, like this. And then we can say reward redeem.emit. We're gonna emit the user login. Sorry, well, we're gonna redeem the user name, user login, and the reward title. And that should give us all the information that we need. I have a reason for my internal slumber. Hey, welcome back. I hope you had a good nap. We need the cyber slime / robot slime, which has double the health of a normal slime and is 0.2 times slower. Killed instantly by a water gun. I like that. Killing about 100 enemies. You're good. Let's do social credit. Okay. Did someone redeem? It's just highlighted messages. Okay. I'm excited to have like a bunch of enemy types in our game though. I think that's gonna be sick. So this is the thing that redeems our reward. So this is like the last piece of information that we need. Realistically, we shouldn't always need the username, but I guess the extra like information isn't the worst thing in the world. Is there anything else from this that I want to parse out? Version, condition, transport, don't care about any of that. Reward, prompt, don't care about that. Title, status unfulfilled. I guess status unfulfilled. Redeemed at might be something we care about, but I don't think it matters for the moment. Play Grace, I have. Nice. Well, it's not a highlighted message, is it? No, okay, good. Will you add the cyber / robot slime? If it wins the vote, yes. Yes, I will. I go now, bye, because you're working on Lava Lamp today. No glue factory for you. I want to go to the glue factory. Chura, hello. Chura, how are you? Wait. Do I still have you up? Hold up. Wait. No, the tab. It's not there. I was gonna get the green message on my own chat. It didn't work. Fuck, I was watching you though. I had Chura. I have Chura and Lars in the corner right now. I have the audio muted though, but I was still here. The other person I'm watching, or not Lars, sorry, I have Elcon on Deep Slip too. I have Lars going I have Elcon going the whole time. If I'm looking over and there's nothing in chat, I'm looking at Trackmania. It's all good. It's all good. Had a good day. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so we're working on Lava Lamp right now. I don't know if you know / remember what that is. We're basically making a game where you can use Twitch redeems to like play the game. Right now, all we've done is get the WebSocket working. So if you're in the chat right now and you click the API test, all that happens is that I can see that you redeemed the API test. Possibly. It's not even subscribing right now. Is my game crashing? Hold up. It didn't work for some reason. What I mean to say, let me run it back real quick. Wait, pause. Try again. API test, hold up. Yeah, we basically spent the whole day doing a WebSocket. It's not even working now. Oh no, I don't feel well. God damn it. Well, we'll fix that in a moment. Why isn't that working? Header? Wait. It should be printing the payload. Debugging process stopped. Oh, dude, I feel sick. Oh no. I do owe the people a round of grace though. Wait, this is gonna print. Why doesn't it print in the output? Wait, continue? Debugger? Continue online? Wait, connected. Session keep alive. Okay, there we go. Now it should be working. It has the keep alive message. API test? It doesn't like that for some. It's actually like crashing the game. Huh. I don't know. Well, we'll fix that in a moment. Don't worry about it. Maybe I need to refresh my token? That doesn't make any sense because it has this. It did the redemption correctly. 1 second. Oh, I'm not printing the payload anymore. Pause. I forgot. What did this used to do? Hold up. Print payload. Yeah. No worries. It was working the whole time. My code was doing exactly what I told it to. Womp. Don't womp me. I'm gonna go API test like that. Ah, there it is. There. See? No worries. We have it working. So what'll happen next is we're going to add a redeem for creating a character. And when you create a character, you'll have a character pop up on this screen. It'll cost like 100 points. You'll create a character, and then you can use the channel points to like level up and stuff. So just so it'll look a little pause. Look a little something like this. So like, oh, created a character. There you are. Hey, look, it's you. That's Chura. I want to make it so when people raid, they become a raid boss too. I think that'd be sick. I don't know if, well, my game's more collaborative, so maybe I want you to actually be... Oh, see, Chura just redeemed the API test. That's why she was there. See? It's all working. But yeah, but currently I owe the people a round of grace because grace was redeemed. So I must play 1 round of grace. I apologize. When you say no, you sound like my cousins. Funny enough, I also sound like my cousin when I say no, but I guess that makes more sense because they're like related by blood or whatever. Yeah. Enemies disguised as items? That's kind of sick. Also, I'm playing Roblox in the year of our Lord 2025 as a 28-year-old man. Don't read too much into it. It's fine. It's a channel point redeem. Don't worry about it. You wouldn't do this to me. Is that me on your shot? Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit. Hey yo. That's some nice merch you got there. Wait, that's awesome. It even says my name. Damn. Kind of nice with it. That's awesome. Did your boy just trimp on accident? It would appear so. My bad. Just went to the like goddamn stratosphere for a moment. Don't worry about it. I thought about sending it. Skyfan crashed his stream. GG. It does feel alarmingly close to the time someone came onto my stream once and told me my own address, but we don't need to get into that. Elkman appears and kills on contact. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna say deladdered. You play Roblox too? I mostly play Grace. Someone recreate the lava chicken from the Minecraft movie? Hell yeah. Lava chicken. Sent? Sent what? Send it. Oh, is that what you're replying to when I say send it? That makes a lot of sense. I forgot the orb. What is deladdered? Or ladder? Wait, I picked laddered, so that the rooms have ladders now? Flint and steel. Wrong steel, buddy. API test? It's working today. The API is actually testable. I'll show you in just a moment. We're playing Grace, sorry. I must do my civic duty and play a round of Grace every 30 minutes. See, but now you'll have other stuff to spend your channel points on. You can create characters and stuff. I'm gonna set most of their games to be like 1 point today while we're testing because I need a way to like have permanence in the save files. Otherwise, you'd have to spend 100 points to create a character every day, and that's not really optimal. But it's gonna have to wait a bit. I guess saves should be like the second thing we build, huh? Oh, that's my boy. Welcome to the safe room. Sure, Lumion. I don't really know what you mean by that, but it, like, as in they can love whoever they love, absolutely. Happy Pride Month, even though it's a little over. Safe rooms open instantly is criminal. Doze response when Carnation does is messed up. Yeah, why not? Why not? I don't know what that does. I think that means this door opens instantly, which is hilarious. You play Forsaken? I don't know what that is. I would be interested in playing a couple more games that are just like games that are gas, irrespective of the fact that they're in Roblox. But yeah. Hey, it's the first friend. What happened? How did you die? There wasn't even anything to die from. Wait, what happened, brother? Are you okay? Help you? What happened? How did you die? I don't even... Did you... What was even on your... How did you... Too much Benadryl? What killed you? There wasn't even like a monster. Alright. Too much Benadryl is hilarious. I did accidentally poison myself with Tylenol once, so I kind of know where you're coming from. I used to get migraines all the time. I guess I still kind of do. But when I was in high school, I got them like all the time. And so when I would get them, I kind of like knew what was going to happen to me. And so I'd kind of just like succumb to the illness. So I carried a pair of like sunglasses with me when I went to school. So if I got a migraine, I would put my sunglasses on and I would... Oh, you can't select modifiers anymore because the game's broken. So I would put my sunglasses on and put like my earplugs in, and I could just survive the rest of the day because when I get migraines, I get like super sensitive to light and sound or whatever. So I do all that, right? I get home and I feel just garbage still. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take a nap and then I'll feel better. And before I took a nap, I was like, I'm just gonna take some Tylenol because my head hurts and whatever. And so I go into our like medicine cabinet at my parents' house because I used to live there for like 18 years or whatever before I moved out. I go to the medicine cabinet and I see that there's like a big bottle of Tylenol, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. And so I take it, and I'm like, I normally only take one, but I'm gonna take two because my head really hurts. Like, I don't know, it'll be fine. I'll just take two. So I take two of these Tylenol, and all of a sudden, I'm like walking downstairs to like go like just lay down on the couch for a while and then maybe play some games or something. And like all of a sudden my body is not working in the way that I remember how it should. And like my legs feel super heavy and like my eyes feel really heavy. And I'm like, man, like maybe I'm coming down from the migraine or something. I just feel like I'm gonna like, my body isn't responding to like the inputs I'm putting in. And so I'm like, whatever, I'll just take a nap and then I'll feel better after the nap. So I go to take a nap and I set an alarm for like 20 minutes. I wake up, it's 12 hours later. And I'm like, that's not right. So I go upstairs and the first person I see upstairs is my mom. And I'm like, or she's like, hey, how are you feeling? And I'm like, I feel like really good actually. And she's like, oh, cool. What just happened? How are you already dead? So I'm like, yeah, I feel like really good. And what had happened in the 12-hour interim is basically my mom gets home from like, she wasn't like at work or something, but she gets home from something, sees that she recently had surgery, and on the counter was her Tylenol that she got from the doctor, like prescription strength Tylenol. This shit is like 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol per Tylenol. And she was instructed to take one after her surgery to help with the pain or whatever. And I took two. So she noticed that and she called the doctor once she like found me downstairs, just passed the fuck out. She tried to like wake me up and realized that I like was not responsive. So she calls the doctor and the doctor's kind of like, well, to be honest, the only bad thing that can happen from like ODing on Tylenol is like liver failure. But if his liver was failing, he would be awake. Like, so the doctor was kind of like, if he's asleep for too long, wake him up. But honestly, he's probably just going to have like a really good nap. So yeah, I was just fucking like out. I accidentally poisoned myself with Tylenol, which I did not really realize you could do. I'll tell you what though, when I woke up, migraine, gone. Not a migraine in sight. I felt fantastic. So I guess the moral of the story is if you have a bad migraine, try just like getting close to overdosing on Tylenol. It should take care of it. It's so annoying I can't pick a modifier. I want to pick a modifier, man. How do I dodge this? Okay, I was like, I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, there you go. Enough Tylenol to get rid of the headache for a year? True. I don't know how to answer that question. I swear I'm not a bot. You don't look like a bot to me. It's all right. Although if you were a bot, the first thing you would do is swear that you're not a bot. Hey, guy. How's it going? This fucking debuff lasts forever. My phone case is falling apart. Do you drink coffee? I do. I drink coffee basically every day. I've been kind of being a tea convert recently. Yeah, I like coffee a lot. I usually the first thing I do usually every day is like go walk outside. You sneaky little guy. I go walk outside or like around my apartment for a bit and I get some coffee. See you, nerd. How are you alive? You're so fast. I thought you were like cooked for real, for real. Do we not get the same dozer timings? I clomp a bot and drink coffee. Am I Malaysian? No, sir. I'm American. Do I sound Malaysian? I would like to go visit sometime. I'm pretty sure their food is like gas as fuck, dude. Well, I visit Malaysia. You don't visit Malaysian. That doesn't make any sense. I guess unless it's a specific person. I'll stand right here. Dude, I want more modifiers. I'm too good at the regular guy. Can dozer kill you in the safe room? No, okay. Rooms with pits. Why not? What killed me? Wait, if the safe room opens up automatically, do you get murked by the worm? I didn't think about that. The worm can go in the safe room if it open. All right, I'm never picking that modifier again. That was an insta kill, man. Whoops. I guess I had to be fast enough. This guy's American Japanese. Negative captain. Hey Dennis, how's it going? Welcome back. Alright, sorry for ignoring chat there for a bit. Okay, so back to our game. Even though all the lag thing. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked that one. I didn't realize how bad it was. Okay, so we have our WebSockets set up. So everything is okay. We can actually click on this thing to create characters now. So in main will be the thing that will... let's see. Main will be the thing that interprets all the signals and passes it to the correct thing. So we're going to have like a character manager or something like that. Main will be the one that disseminates the information to that. Ooh, godot? Hell yeah. Welcome in, Alex. As a child, I knew you, I swear. Maybe emotional? You might have known me. I don't know. What are we doing, Sky? We're making a game for Twitch viewers that Twitch viewers can control? Yes. And eventually YouTube. And eventually you can play the game on Steam. But we got to walk before we run. Okay, so this, we're going to add a script here. Actually, we don't need to do that because we can just have things immediately get their reference from here. Had idea Texas shaped hat, but you have a short ranged gun, aka a shotgun. Love it. Absolutely. That is so creepy. What's creepy? The Twitch chat thing? Or someone thinking that they knew me based on my voice? The thing is, if you knew me with this current voice, my voice is very different from how I talked when I was like in high school. So there's a chance if you know me from this voice, it's a different person. My voice has changed over the years quite a bit. So, especially like post puberty. Add yourself as a final boss. I've thought about doing something like that. I think that's a good idea. I think it's very like cute. It's a cute idea for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we need to make a, what would those be called? Like so we need a new node here. And this will be what? Characters? Like this? Like this? We're gonna move before we can fly? So true. Talking about your voice from 12 years ago, Sky Lone Glade Gray. Never should have shown you that. Never should have shown you that. If I ever make partner, we can have a watch party of my second YouTube account videos and I will literally die of cringe. If I slide in the game, can I be your common writer? I've never seen common writer. The characters slowly notice they're being controlled. The call's coming from inside the house. Oh no. Okay, so this is characters. We're gonna make so first things first, what we need to do is, should we have something that handles all of the redeems to the proper classes? I guess maybe this is the correct place to do it. We shouldn't just emit reward redeemed unless we have another class that handles the redeems. I guess if we want to be proper single responsibility function, we should have a class that handles the redeems. So we should have a new class here, be a node. That'll be the redeem handler. Yeah. Add child node. This is going to be a, sorry, not add child node. This will be a script. What am I doing? Attach script. Because this just establishes the WebSocket. This is the actual handler for the redeem. So class redeem handler extends node. This will have a reference to this thing. It's the class name. And this should be a named unique name. So we're gonna get rid of that. Try again. Okay. Then we can connect on this. We say, oops. Function ready. We go. Twitch WebSocket dot connect. Sorry, dot redeem dot connect. This will be handle redeem like this. I don't know if this is better, but so part of me thinks having the classes have less code in them is better. So, meh. More hat ideas. Engineer hat that makes a sentry that disappears after 12 seconds. I do like a summoner like class or summoner classes. You can like have your own horde that like builds up. I think that'd be sick. Please show us the beginning of Skygray. It's cringe, brother. It's cringe. I used to, and I don't know why. I will never understand why. And it's not here anymore, thank God. But when I first made YouTube videos, I used to talk in like an accent that was almost like mildly British, but also like an octave up from my normal voice. It was like up here the whole I don't even know how to do it anymore. It was so strange. We love cringe in this chat. Fair enough. Fair enough. Use that terrible desert wind by T minus boom in the game. Okay, T minus boom. Interesting that you would bring that up. Are you a musician, T minus boom, by chance? You know how to get your comment read on Sky Gray TV. Are you an artist? Not just a channel name, it's a declaration. Do you have music on here? I will say, and I'm not accusing you of anything. What? No, definitely not. Industry plants. This Loki looks like AI art. I don't know if it is or not, but it kind of looked like AI art. Do you have your music on here? You do have music? All right. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Engineer gaming. Love a good engineer. Handler redeem. So this will have the cringe before you get called out. I've used AI art for live stream thumbnails. I'm not the biggest fan of using AI art, but I don't like hate people diametrically for it. I have since stopped. You're so based. That's the best thing you could have ever said. Based. He's too based. Wait, based doesn't mean good things anymore. I'll just say you're real for that, I guess. These are all strings. Okay, so we're gonna have a match on reward title. So if it's API test, is that what this one is? Yeah, it's API test. We're gonna say print username. We're gonna print string username. Yeah, sorry, I should do it this way. Print username as tested the API. API, smile. Dot format. I'm going to say username is going to go to username like this. I should add the underscore here. Why not? Just make it similar like that. Okay, so now when we redeem the username thing, we should see the print here. Here we're going to say if result equals okay. All we're going to say is print event sub completed successfully. I'm cleaning these up, but we actually don't need to print this payload like this. Okay, let's try it. Did your merch fit me? I liked the merch. It was good. I can make music. It's supposed to be on the game, so take my music. If you join the Discord, we've got a channel for like people that you can share stuff that you've made. If you would like, you could do it there. I've already got some people that have like, wanted to make music for the game, which is insane. I can't believe people want to do that. Like, help me make my thing. That's insane. Musicians are literally the coolest people ever. But yeah, I would love to have more musicians. I would love to use more people's music. Okay, so we have event sub completed successfully. If I click API test now, SkyGrid TV has tested the API. It worked. Look at that. Yeah, I tested the API. Good job, me. Thanks, me. Session keep alive is the other two. Can someone else test it to make sure it's not just me that works? Someone else hit the button. Necromancer that makes skeletons that can die but will not disappear. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that idea. Free code is test the API. Cobalt Sterling test the API. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Cool. Okay, so that's working great. Churachomp has tested the API. I feel like Churachomp deserves like a special sprite or something. It'd be cool. Picture this. Just everyone have a collective hallucination with me. For streamers that are here often, we could have their streamer avatar join like the fight. So I could have like a mini Churachomp actually join. I think that'd be cool. What's up, Lydia? Welcome in. Hello. That massively buffs all your stats, but adds also buffs any bosses you come in by the same amount. That's an interesting hat, although I think the like resulting effect is that you feel nothing, like no difference has been changed. Tester hat that has all the abilities only for testers. I do think there will be a debug gun that one-shots everything. Welcome to coding hell. Yeah. Sorry, I have regret to inform you you've joined at a terrible time. We're writing code. I'm so sorry. I wish it wasn't like this, but it is. Okay, so the redeem handler. The next one I want to do is create character. This needs to signal a specific, so this will have like a signal bus basically. So we're gonna have signal create character. This basically is just a switch on all the different emits. Do we really need a separate class from this? I think it's better to have it. I think reasonably you could have it in both places. I think a separate class is better. Create character.emit. And we're going to emit the username, the user login, and that's it. That's all we need. We just do that. What are we listening to right now? I'm gonna minus that one, I think. Okay, so we can go like this now. So now I need to go to Twitch and create the create a character redeem. So let me go to that. Where is that? Twitch. Haha! Add custom reward. This will be create character. Enter amount. For now, it's going to be 1 because none of this is permanent yet. I don't want to make you waste your points. I'm going to say create. Oh, we can even upload an icon later. Sweet. Oh, we already had create a character. I'm going to say create character then. I'll turn hydrate back on for all of you. I need to put a timer on it though, because otherwise you'll try to drown me. And that's not great. Okay. Play Queen, the band. Not in a Queen mood, but I do like Queen. Hydrate. This one's for you, Cobalt. Make a 2-player mode. Try to kill the other players. That'd be interesting. Spy hat that makes you able to disguise as enemies. They won't know if you're a spy if you're disguised. I kind of like that idea of that, where it's like you're literally just like you don't do any damage, but you can just walk through the enemies like passively. I kind of mess with that. That seems neat. I like that. Okay, that's not it. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to here. So we now in characters, what we're gonna do is create the thing that handles creating a new character. So we're gonna attach a script here. We say class name characters extends node 2D. We also need a character node. Can I send you a video? I want you to think of my project. Absolutely, yeah. As long as it's on YouTube, I don't want to download a video off some like weird site or something. I will say a World War II fact that you did not need to know. I would probably keep that one to yourself, actually. I want to be heard Big Fish Boss. I do like Big Fish Boss. You walk in, and all you see is a pond. And then you go to fish in the pond, because obviously, I mean, what else are you going to do? You got to fish in the pond. Fish in the pond, catch like a little tiny fish. Aw, so cute. Oh, I love the little tiny fish. That's so nice. Fish again. You have awoken the deep sea megalodon god. Prepare to fight for your life. Dennis, you are on notice for that, by the way. Yeah, you like it? All right, sick. It's on streamable. I think streamable's safe. I think streamable's okay, as long as it's fast. Yeah. Fishing rod. I like a fishing minigame. I'm gonna open this on my other screen first, just in case like you're trying to destroy my channel or something. No, this is proper code. Okay, sick. I'm gonna keep it muted though. This is beautiful. Wow. The contrast is a little much for me, but it's kind of giving Dusker vibes. I love this. This is awesome. Hold up. I'm gonna jump forward a little bit. Yo, it's a bullet hell. It's a roguelike bullet hell. I'm sold. It's a shmup. We're shmupping. The controls seem like very fast. I wonder how they are, like how tight they actually feel. This is great. I would turn down like the blur a little bit. It's kind of hurting my eyes mildly. Like trying to look at my ship and stuff. It's a little like I don't know what this is called, like the contrast or something. Is a little cranked. But yeah, this is sweet. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little hard for me to read, especially like someone who's dyslexic. It's like very, very difficult for me to read. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. Hold on. Needs to be top comment at some point. Yeah. Create a character. Thank you. Okay. Controls on the mouse? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I don't think I've ever played a shmup where the control was the mouse. Oh, right. We didn't create a thing for the character class yet. Hold up. I got distracted. So we're in here. We're going to create a child node. This will be a node 2D. This will be a... What the hell? This will be a character node. I'm going to start doing node and resource naming, by the way. I've been in Godot long enough. I feel like not having that has been messing me up a lot of times. It took a bit too much time to respond to the redeem that I generally don't know if the stream is lagged for me. Which redeem? Which... Did I miss a redeem? I apologize if I missed something. Do you want a boss fight who sings while fighting? That'd be interesting. Character redeem? Oh, it's not. It doesn't work yet. It's not live. Hat of hats that lets you put on 2 other hats. That I might have to veto that one. I don't think that like lines up with how I want the game to work specifically. I kind of want it to work where the hats are sort of your classes, and you can have like 3 hats active at once. So maybe there's an upgrade that lets you have a 4th hat or something, but I don't think there would be like a hat that gives you more hats. Also, that could possibly go infinite. We'd be stacking hats forever. Friendly man on Discord? Sick. I've yet to actually make a game since school, but I put a lot of work into designing a card game. Honestly, designing the game is like possibly one of the hardest parts, because the actual writing the code, I don't actually think is like that difficult. The design is more tricky, and also like finding out if you actually have a good game. Yeah. What's your opinion on gas prices these days? I mean, I live in Japan, so I don't have to use a car. I just get on the train, so I'm fine with it. I know it's probably a struggle for a lot of other people, though, so I don't want to talk too lightly about it, but yeah, it's okay here. Done a lot of IRL playtesting. You're ahead of the curve. You're further along than I am. Don't take advice from me. I should be taking advice from you. All right, character node. We're going to attach a script here. There's a class name character node, extends node 2D like this. And why not? We're just going to have a label. We're going to have a rich text label. What that looks like. Do I want a rich text label or do I want a label here? I think label's fine. I would like for this to be set to be your username. So I can do something like BB code enable. I'm gonna say center. We need a font as well, actually. Let me set that up. We're gonna go to res here, create new folder. This will be assets. And then in assets, someone give me a color. Give me a color. Give me a color. Someone give me a color right now. Quick. Create new folder. This will be fonts. Cyan, done. Change color, change color, change color. Set folder color. All right, best I can do is blue. I did my best. I'm sorry. Fonts. We're gonna go take Thalia because I use Thalia for everything. I got jump scared the other day. Someone else was using Thalia. It exploded my brain. I'm double streaming, aren't I? Yes, I apologize. Mayonnaise? I don't think Godot has a mayonnaise color equivalent. What's your opinion on netcode? I've made one game with netcode and it destroyed my life. But no harsh feeling. I think netcode is fine. I need to learn it at some point. I'm not ready yet, Captain. Don't make me do it yet. Got a projects. I'm gonna go to, I think we used it in this one. Godot assets, fonts. That's the wrong font. I need a 77 possibly. Godot assets font. There it is. Thalia, please. Thalia me. Like this. Mayonnaise isn't an instrument. Lydia, you have passed the vibe check. Okay, we're gonna go to filter. Textures. We're gonna go to font, sorry. Font. Theme. Custom fonts. We're going to say assets, fonts, Thalia. And then we also need to do filter and say mipmap. We could just do, sorry, we do nearest. Okay, save it. We need to reload real quick. Zoop. Zoop, zoop. You make a game without using coding? That's a good question. Can you make a game without coding? Okay, default maximum lazy, like yes, card games, but to take your question in good faith, can you make a game without coding? I'm gonna ignore like the ChatGPT version of the answer of this question because I don't think that that's real. I think you could make a game in like Scratch. I think you can make a game in Scratch that like I think you could say easily is not like code. This is more like a visual scripting language. I think that maybe works. You make a game without coding? FNAF was made without coding? Really? Wait, how does that work? Actually, I don't. Well, I guess if you don't count like visual scripting as coding, then yeah, so you could use like I think Churachomp, I guess, would actually fall into that category where it's like she just uses mostly visual scripting. I don't know if Churachomp actually writes any code. I think everything they do is in the editor. Like, but like, I think it's disingenuous to not call visual scripting coding because it is coding. Like you're making computers do things at a certain like follow a certain set of instructions. Like that's what coding is. So not sure. Yeah. Yeah. You made a game engine? That's crazy. Making your own game engine is actually crazy. I don't even know how to get the triangle to show up. Questioning what code to learn, not to make games. If you want to learn code just to learn code, I would say probably Python is going to be your best bet. Basically in every situation, no matter what. Python or React are both like extremely popular and ubiquitous and very, very useful. I will say, in my opinion, I don't think it matters too much what language you learn, because most of the stuff you learn in one language is like vastly applicable in other languages. So I don't think there's like one that's much better or something than another thing. Most languages are for a specific purpose. So like if you want to learn Godot, I would say GD script. But if you want to learn, if you just like want to learn coding straight out of the gate, like you have no motivations, you just want to know how to program, Python is perfect. Also some mechanical programming. Old pinball machines are a good example. Jay, I have the best story about this. Okay, so my day job is, well, begrudgingly, I was a data scientist for a long time, and now let's all collectively take a side. Now I'm an AI developer. But when I was a data scientist, I read a book. The crying emoji. I read a book. I don't remember the name of it, but it basically said like, you need to get rid of the illusions that you have with what it means to like evaluate KPIs or create instructions, right? Data scientist is all about like figuring things out, given a set of data to make better decisions, right? That's the whole point of data science. And the output of that is going to look very different depending on what you're working with. So let's say like in a finance application, right? That data science output might look like when we see market doing certain trends or doing other trends, then you want to trade, right? And that's perfectly effective, right? You're using some data to predict whether you think the market's going to go up or down. If you think it's going to go up, you want to trade. You want to buy stock. If you think it's going to go down, you want to sell stock, right? Okay, that makes sense. Data science, right? My favorite output of data science, though, is there is a company that just prints things on paper. So the whole company is that you give them some document, they put it into a machine. So this is your doc. They put it into some machine, and then it creates like 100 copies of that thing, right? And they used data science to make sure that they had less mistakes when they were trying to use their copy machine. And the output of that was a piece of paper. So they run this massive like data science model, right? Some like big neural network model that takes in all of the information about this workshop. How many people are there? Who's working on the thing? How they should operate the machine? What time of day it is? How much ink they have in the machine? All of this stuff, right? And the output of this data science model was every month it prints a piece of paper with a list of 10 instructions on it. And the instructions would be like, 1, turn on the machine. So all of this is to say, like, coding is not as ubiquitous as you think it will be. Like, things are just built to solve specific problems. And so if you want to learn like a general purpose language, learn Python. Most of the stuff you do will be like easily transferable in other stuff. And it just depends on what you're trying to do. Sometimes you hire an entire team of data scientists so that they can print a piece of paper for you one time every month. There you go. I don't really know. That was kind of washy explanation. I'll get better at the MS Paint. Okay. Paint explanations are back. We're so back. All or nothing. Yeah. Game engine I use is Julian editor. Interesting. One second. Okay. Sweet. Sorry. Someone was spamming in chat. I had to do the unthinkable. Okay, so what I want to do with this is have the username actually be displayed. How do I want to do that? So, well, first, hang on, let me test something. So if I do like Sky Gray TV. So first of all, this needs to be way longer. Also, I want this to be, how does this look in game? Oh, it probably doesn't render yet, huh? I'm gonna put this like over here. I just want to see it. Sky Gray TV. That's probably what I want that to be like. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take the longest username I see in chat right now. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I'm yoinking your username. I apologize. Hope you don't think this is weird. That's the longest username that I see in my chat right now, so I'm gonna make sure that that fits. We're gonna say scroll active is false. Scroll follow is false. Don't auto wrap. So if I just do this, it should just cut your name off. Perfect. Like that? Okay, cool. I just needed a chatter. I'm sorry. I had to yoink one. Text layer that appears above the character but reduces in opacity when the entities in combat. The way this is gonna work is if you make a character, you will appear in the game on the left side of the screen, and you will have your username here. This box will block all of these names behind it, but basically you're gonna have like a bunch of characters that are spawned in, and they'll all have like their own boxes and stuff. When your character goes to attack, they'll move forward so you can see your character like going up to actually attack. They'll send their attack and they'll get back in like the giant ball of characters. So right now I'm not super worried about exactly how this looks, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna anchor this back to be center here, and then I'm gonna pump it up a little bit. If I go to the transform, we can say the position. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. So it's, for now, it's just gonna sit on top like that, and that's gonna work just fine. Yeah, what's up? How do I say your name? Eronium? Eronium? Have to leave instantly, just wanted to say hi. Well, I'm so glad you said hello. Thanks for stopping in. May or may not know much, may know next to nothing about this game. I know it's a semi-class-based RPG using hats. Correct. 100%. You are 100% correct. You got the whole gist of it. What do you mean you don't know much about this game? You know everything about this game. Well, not this. This game is the Twitch integration game because I'm waiting for the comments to finish on the hat game. So we're making a game while I wait for the time to make the other. Don't worry about it. It's a whole thing. Ladies, not all at once. I know I'm famous. True, true. Now you're in a sky gray game. You're officially famous. Water is so delicious. I'm German, so it's hard to do it in English. Fair enough. You know what? I'll just I'll do my best, and if I'm way off base, just yell at me or whatever. Okay, so now we have this, the pronunciation. As long as you don't hold me accountable, we're all good. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna say function. For now, I'm just gonna say set character, set username. Set username is probably correct. The thing is, what it should do is create a user resource and then pass the resource into the character. But right now I'm just gonna have it set the username. We can use it. We can update it later. Hi, how's your day? I'm doing great. I think I've been using Godot and programming in general. Programming in general, it's 2025 now. I probably started in 2018, so 7 years of programming. That's not quite right. I probably started like 2015, probably like 10 years. Professionally, 6 years, I think. 5 or 6 years, somewhere in there. Yeah. How long have I been using Godot? I think a year and a half now. Ever since Unity did the thing. So I guess I'm coming up close on 2 years, actually. Thank you, chat, for not working like the comments. Try to shift enter to move in the next line. You know, Godot has over 219 nodes. Isn't there a YouTube video that just literally lists them off one by one? Unity did the thing. Yes, it died. It's true. It's true. I just got added a meme by accident into the game, kept because he doesn't mind it in the game. I mean, the raccoon was already kind of a meme, no? We're cool with it. Set character name. I'm just gonna do this for now. Character name. It's a string. And I'm gonna say, this will be the character name labels. Character name label. Something like this. Say this is child refs. Say this dot text equals center. I'm gonna have the BB code here anyways, and then I'm gonna say plus character name, like that. Okay. Search up Sea Bunny. Aren't those like the adorable little things? These little guys? These things are adorable, man. They're so cute. The game developer? I apologize. I got psychologically damaged by wanting to look up the cute sea bunny. Not so cute. Just a sea angel instead. I'm afraid to do that. Moneybags hat. Boasts the other people, generally weak themselves. You can spend whatever the currency is in the round to activate powerful skills. Moneybags hat makes you disregard the health and safety of other people so that you can increase your wealth through the means of exploiting other people's labor or or whatever. What is my preferred programming language? I'd say probably Python. I think Python's my main, my daily, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. I like Python the most. Okay. The Angel's also cute, slightly less cute, but still cute. Okay, I'll look it up. I got the Cobalt approval. I could take him or leave him. Take him or leave him. They're fine. Okay, so this is how we can set the name. So we can convert this into a scene now. Save branch as scene. Character node, we're gonna put that in here for the scenes. Our scripts are all in here, right? Nope. Godot loves to put my scripts in the scenes folder. I don't know why. So I can delete this now. Delete. And in characters, I can load the scene now. This. First thing we're gonna do is connect to the redeem handler. So we're gonna say function ready. We're gonna connect to the redeem handler. So this will be, well, redeem handler should be name, no? This should be up here. Redeem handler. This will be scene refs. This will be prefab. Scenes. Sorry, not prefab, not prefab. Bring up sea slugs. You gotta look up the blue dragon sea slug. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Blue dragon sea slug. What the fuck is this guy? He looks like a fucking RPG boss or some shit. Yo. He kind of cool. He looks like the thing I would doodle like in my notebook when I was bored in math class. He's kind of big. Yo. He eats the Portuguese man o' war. Very toxic. I don't care. I don't care who you are in the ocean. If you eat jellyfish, we are cool. We're 100% good. Me and sea turtles, best friends. Me and this guy, he eats jellyfish. Absolutely 100% perfect. I hate jellyfish. Oh, they're so cute. No, wrong. You've been fooled. They are mindless, brainless killers, okay? They kill you. They don't even fucking think about it, man. They just did it for the love of the game. They got no neurons up there. They're just floating plastic bags of death, dude. So if you eat them, me and you, we're chilling. Something you would fight in Monster Hunter? True. Use of the tokens from the Man of War as its own. I've never been... This is my favorite animal. It's my favorite animal. I wonder if it has eyes. Would it like mess... Oh, look, this one's an actual dragon. That's cool. I like these a lot. All right, so, sorry. What were we doing? Ready frame. This dot connects. Sorry, this dot... Do you have a class name, right? Redeem handler. Dot... character, create character dot connect, and this will be create new character node. We're gonna leave the create an actual character that we like save as a resource in a bit, but we're gonna do the node first here. There we go. In a Squid Game, wish me luck. Good luck to you. I hope you don't die. Have you heard about axolotl? Pff, of course. Be a cool spirit animal. I agree. That's kind of a badass one. Axolotl. Can we just take a moment to look at my attempt of how to spell axolotl? Because I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm dyslexic, but that is not even close. I spelled axolto. Luckily, Google it knew. Look at these little guys. They're so cute. They remind me of my favorite Pokemon, of course, which is this guy. I love him. I have a plushie of him right now on my lap. It's the best. Flush bees? That sounds like something I don't like. I don't like that. Carpenter bee? That's just a bee. There's just like a regular bee. Okay. I mess with that actually. Banana, I don't know what to say. You nailed it. Well done. Yo, this song kind of cool. Yeah, I'm adding that to the list. It's in the lock-in playlist now. Okay, create new character node. So first thing we're gonna do is var new character node equals this dot instantiate, and the thing we're gonna get here is the username, which is a string, and the string like that, the username and the user login. I think we get first username, user login. Okay, we're gonna say username, and then we're gonna say user login, which is also a string. We're gonna say character node is this. We're gonna say character node dot character node is this. Character node, and then we should be able to say set character name, and I can say username like this, and then add child new character node like this. Okay, so now if you redeem the API, you should pop up on my screen, as long as I put this in the right spot. Let me just move this over like here. Yeah, let's see if that works. So if I go here and then I click API, I click create a character. the game will crash. Sweet. You have a lock-in playlist that doesn't have the terrible desert wind already in it. Despicable. Are you on Spotify? Hang on, let me fix this bug and then I'll reach out. 1 second. Invalid assignment of property or key text with value type string on base of object nil. Where? Type string on base of object nil. Character name label. This is in the scene, right? Yeah, it's character name. What? Do you not exist because you're not in the scene yet? It's on ready, so you're not in the scene yet. Of course. Of course you're not in the scene yet. My bad. My bad. My apologies. Okay, now it should work. Now. Okay, so I click this. I click create character. I'm there. Look, I'm there. Look, you can see me. That's my name. Way too excited about that. Hydrate. All right, you got it. Sweet. Regenkey's also there, although obviously the names are, you can't see you. That's okay. Spotify charges money for you to put music on it? That sucks. Steam moment. Do you Pikachu from Pokemon based on animals called Pika? That doesn't make sense to me. They make meat hives, look it up. I've seen that. That's just disgusting. I'm gonna keep all my stuff free to use, but that means not making money off it. I feel that. That's a mood. Well, hey, if you're ever on Spotify, let me know. API test. Thank you for testing the APIs, Cobalt. All right, so this is working. There's still a lot of things we need to do before we actually have like a video game. But from here, what do we do? Well, first I want to get the like usernames to spread out a little bit more. I think it's going to be like isometric. So it'll be like, this will be the scene that you're on. It probably won't even have a background, actually. It'll probably just have a floor, now that I think about it. And the rest will just be transparent. So you'll have something like this. The enemies will be on this side of the floor, and then the like players will spawn on this side of the floor. So we'll have this like giant massive, like a giant ball of players basically here. And then when it's your turn, well, everyone takes simultaneous turns, but like when your character is doing an action, you'll pop up to do the action or something. And the bosses will spawn over here, something like that. And this will just sit right here on my screen in a transparent way so that you can still see the stuff that's going on behind it, something like that. Cool, okay. That works. Cool. I need to get some water. I just drew RLGL. I don't know what that is. I need to get some more water though. I think I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll be back to do more of this. So give me 1 moment. I'm gonna go for 2 hours. I need a small break then, yeah. I'm gonna take a slightly longer break then to give my voice a chance to rest. So let me put on the Minecraft parkour for you. Minecraft parkour. Don't worry. Okay, 1 second. Okay, here you go. This is for you so you don't get too bored. I'll be right back. Get some tea. I think I'm gonna make some tea, yeah. BRB. Okay. Talk amongst yourself or something. Hunbun, no, I'm just about to take a break. No, I'm so sorry. Can you just wait? Hunbun, can you just wait like 5 minutes? I promise I'll be right back. This parkour is for you, personally. I'm risking my sleeping time to watch you. Go to sleep. You don't need to be here. You just go to. You can. First of all, you're on the YouTube side, so you just watch the VOD later. But second of all, I'm not worth it. All right, I'll be right back. BRB. Hello. I'm back. Do you drink green tea? Personally, I love green tea. It's my favorite. I drink a lot of green tea. I mean, I live in Japan, so I drink green tea like all the time, but right now I'm drinking lemon tea. I'm also stupid because I kept reading lemon at the store, but I just read the first katakana, which was remon. I didn't realize it was lemon grass tea this whole time. That's not lemon tea. So now I got like, the thing is there wasn't good lemon tea at the store. There's only like this weird like Lipton stuff, and I don't really like it, but it's the only lemon tea they had, man. Back already? Yeah. Back here to make more games. Got a little snack too. Got some trail mix that my mom sent me. It's really good. But the player falls in 31 jumps. Did it happen? I've seen them fall a couple of times. They do fall in this video a couple of times, but... what should I add? I said lures to your game. I don't know. I don't know what kind of lore we're going to have in the game yet. I think the top comment right now is suggesting that the next top comment gets to decide the lore, which is crazy. He's too powerful. Didn't even notice the footage was so entrancing. I am honestly tempted to put Subway Surfers or Minecraft in the corner of my stream, unironically. For two reasons. One, it's kind of a funny bit. Two, when I'm coding, like there isn't always something for your eyes to be looking at, especially when I'm not like running the game yet. The whole point of this project, so the whole point, we're calling this project Lava Lamp. The whole point is that it serves as like a lava lamp that sits on your desk and mesmerizes your eyes. So the whole point of this entire project is to create something that you can interact with that just captures your attention while I'm coding. Because like, if I'm just doing this, you kind of got nothing to look at, you know what I mean? Like this is not, no hate to everyone else in like the software development / game development community. This is not entertaining. Minecraft Linky Box video on the left ear, Beethoven in right ear. I did used to, when I was in college, I would listen to two music at the same time when I really needed to focus. I don't have an official ADHD diagnosis, but I'm pretty sure if you can listen to two different songs at the same time, if you have fucking Fox Stevenson in one ear and Rez in the other, like you don't need the diagnosis anymore, I think. Quick reminder, you should play a climbing game. Oh, you. Crazy combo? I know. But I would code really fast. All right, there we go. All right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're making Lava Lamp, dude. We're making our video game. I love making video games. I do it all the time. Well, not as much as I would like to be fair, but I do it a lot. That counts. I would like to do it more. Okay, what are we currently working on? Currently, we're getting all the names to appear, all the characters to appear, and then I want to be able to have the game. I don't know. What's my checklist? Look at my checklist. Okay, we're gonna go here. Okay, so write Twitch integration with channel points, done. Connect to website on Twitch, done. Let's see. Not that your coding is boring, it's just something you fun to put on the background while you do something more important. Yeah, listen, I've like watched my streams back. The coding is not that entertaining. I think if people are here, it's because like hanging out is entertaining, but I like compare this to Mario Kart. It's not even close, right? We don't need to pretend that it is. When I'm like running or like playtesting the game, it's a little bit more going on at least. There's like a little bit more to catch on to, but like just this, come on, it's not much. That's why I think I'm going to switch to Terraria pretty soon here. Not like permanently, just for the rest of tonight, but I also just want to play Terraria. He's back? I'm so back, dude. I'm so back. We're so back. You put fear into myself though, because now I went to go check the mic to make sure it wasn't muted. That's mean. That's messed up. Would you call your coding streams just chatting? If not, what else? On Twitch, there's like a specific category for software and game development. I would call it like more of a game dev stream, but it's mostly just talking, yeah. Even up into like talking through the stream stuff, but there's not like a game that's being played, you know what I mean? I would probably classify it closer to just chatting, I think. Would be my professional opinion, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we can create the new character like this. We need to adjust the project window size. So I'm gonna go here and say window. The whole game needs to be like in this corner of my screen and take up no more space than that. So if I look at OBS right now, if you're looking at my OBS, the game needs to take up like this box and not much else. So literally just like this area. So we're gonna have to like kind of eyeball it a little bit. But you like just chatting? Me too. I'm just kind of chilling. I think that's awesome. I'm gonna say 1,000 by 350. I think like that. Something like this. That's pretty close, I think. So we can have the ground floor like here, and then we can have notifications up here. So when you go to actually like attack, it'll have a notification up at the top. You'll be like, Lumi has attacked or something like that. Or Lumi is attacking or blah, blah, blah player joined the game or whatever. If we get enough players, we're going to double this and have 2 rims going. But right now that's out of scope for the moment. You know what's funny, Lumi? You probably do actually exist, just like down in the bottom. You can't see your character. Hydrate, you got it. Send it. All right. So now if you're here, I think if you click create a character, you should show up. We all show up in the same spot, but you should show up. I want to like try to like do a rough sketch of what I want the floor to look like real quick. I think I can make it an A sprite. Let me just see what I'm working with here. We're gonna say 200 by 100, I think. Coding streams are common enough that they should have their own category. I agree with that. Not like it costs Twitch anything to make more of them. So on Twitch, at least, there's like game dev category. There's like a game dev category, which is nice. How would this look specifically? It would probably look. Maybe we do this. I'm gonna do this later, actually. Right now, I just want people's names to pop up. Is this just me? Is this like Asprite? No, I said it like that for the longest time until I got corrected like 8 billion times. Now I call it Asprite. I do want to make this transparent though. Godot, make window transparent. This. There we go. Okay. How do you do it though? Possible to make the window inputs ignore. How do you do this? Show me. This is adorable. Show me how it's done. The window pixel transparent. How do you? Yes. I would like that. This works with web export too. Okay. I need to tutorial. Display window per pixel transparency allowed. Do that. So project display window per pixel transparency. Per pixel transparency is checked to be allowed. And then also per pixel transparency enabled. Enable in project setting, and you have to enable it at runtime as well. How do you enable it at runtime? Go here. Play climbing game. I like your persistence. And allowed. Per pixel transparency enabled. Is that not the same thing? Is that not? That seems to be like the same option for me. Desync stretch. Sizable. Where does it actually live? Common theme window per pixel transparency allowed. It's called determination actually. Fair enough. If it doesn't just work if it's allowed, right? I'm assuming that doesn't just automatically fix my problem. No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. So what else do we need to do? Get tree, get root, set transparent background true. Okay. So I could attach just the main and just say it at the start of the game. You could do something like this. Remember, despite everything, it's still you. One of the greatest Undertale quotes of all time. This should be on ready. Me when I look in the mirror in Toriel's house during the prologue, I think. Ready. Is it in the prologue? I don't think that's true, actually. It's in one of the mirrors. I don't remember which one, though. This does not look very transparent to me. What else am I missing? You will get a black background when it's full screen or the window is covering the entire screen. Enable and allowing perfect transparency running. This did the job for me. Change to compatibility. I don't think we can we do that? Why are you over here? Weirdo. Advanced settings, maybe? You don't like that? Advanced settings? Per pixel. Yeah. Display per pixel transparency allowed is allowed? What is happening? Why isn't this working? Godot transparent window. I don't want a YouTube video, man. Go here, maybe? You need to enable the following project display window borderless. So let's do that. Window borderless. Borderless is on. Transparent? It's just called transparent in 4.0, I bet. Transparent is on. Render viewport transparent background. Viewport transparent background like that. And I bet actually we don't need this then. I bet you don't need that. Is it? What I meant to say is I bet you definitely need this. That doesn't look very borderless to me, by the way. That's not borderless at all. Why is it not borderless? Oh, because you have to restart the game. It literally said it right there at the start of the when I changed the first setting. Fair enough, fair enough. Me when my Undertale value is 66. Me when my dude, I was getting mad because when I first played Undertale, I got the Gaster events. I got some of them. And my ass was like, dude, I gotta find this Gaster guy. Like 2 people have talked to him about it. I don't know where he I don't know where I can find this guy. Because he's not in the game, idiot. It's crashing that a little bit. That's not working. Why isn't it working? That's not very transparent still. Project settings, transparent. You have the sound test one? That's actually kind of cool. I got the phone call one. Where it's like, this is the wrong number song or something. That one's pretty good. All right. Why isn't this working? Vince, I need to see some of these. Window, okay, hang on. Okay, so window borderless. Let's just run it back. Border. The phone one's the most common. That makes sense. This one's on, right? It's all on. Why isn't it working? Transparent, borderless. Where's the main window be borderless? Resizable. Initial screen, initial position. Sharp corners. Let's see something. Like this. Still nothing. I mean, this is in debug mode. Maybe I need to play the game in non-debug mode? On current scene, maybe? No. I know my other project had this done correctly. Let me go look at it real quick. Just pause the micro. Let me see. I'm gonna open this up real quick. No, sorry, it's because I'm 11 years old, but I know bad words, so I use the hashtag. You're... Oh, to be 11 again. You're fine. None of this matters. Not the Minecraft? Sorry. I'll put it back up. Sorry. You monster. It's just paused. It's still there. What do we call the other one? Helix Relit, I think? Yeah. This one does it correctly. This one, by the way, also is the French subs, but it's not in a very good way. This one uses some weird Java server or something. But this one, I think, does it correctly. Come on. You re-import the assets. It's good. Take your time. It's not like I have an audience watching me or whatever. Take your time, Godot. On your time, whenever you're ready, you know? Don't let me rush you. Not like you're just reading things off a hard drive, man. Hurry up. Yeah, restart and upgrade. This is going to make it so it doesn't work anymore, isn't it? I'm going to crash out. Come on. Just work. Yeah. Yeah, you can just have everything. Why not? Oh, I remember. Wait. Wait, I remember everything. Close this. Close this. We go here. We go to this. Watch. I hit play here. I move this off the screen so you can't see it. I go to OBS. I add a new thing in OBS. Hold up. I think it's one of these. Discord React, no. Next go to alert overlay. Game capture? I think I used game capture. And I want to capture Phoenix D. I want this one. There's 2 of them open at the moment. Nope, that's clearly not it. God damn it. That doesn't look very transparent to me. If I put myself on the screen, does it just show my name in text? Yep. Yeah, that doesn't seem quite right. That doesn't seem, I would not consider that to be transparent. Let's try this one, maybe? Nope, still looks as equally untransparent. Try this one? Nope, that doesn't work at all. God damn it. Why is there 2 of them open, by the way? That's the engine, I guess? I still think that there's an extra one open. That's not right. Okay, there we go. That's good now. If I hit play now, does it show up? Yeah, it does, but it's not transparent. Frick, man. Dang it. Before I go, if you guys noticed this guy has reached a higher pitch tone and I'm making game from my viewer comments. He started normal and as time is passing, he increased the pitch. Yes, I have the influencer accent. I apologize. What's up, Nate? Welcome in. Remember, respect everyone, even if they are haters. Remember to yourself. Still don't fight it, I said. You got the energy, Rafty. I don't know if I fully understood what you were trying to type. What's the song? This is Stardust Circuit by Starjunk95. Shit is so good. Okay, so maybe this is a 4.4 thing. Godot 4.4 make background transparent. Maybe it's like a camera setting. Not sure. Try this. Try this maybe. Don't hate yourself. Get a better life than hating yourself. I feel like that's yes. Like I agree with you. Oh, you set the color to be this? Wait, get viewport transparent background is true. So tablet driver, wait, what? Tablet driver? Project settings per pixel transparency. I don't understand these, no, don't take me to Twitter. I don't understand the difference between these two, allowed and enabled. Oh, Godot 4 doesn't work, yeah. Project display window size transparent equals true. Function, do this. Try this one. Get viewport transparent background is true. This. Maybe that works? It still doesn't look very transparent to me. I go get rice with my girlfriend, only missing the girlfriend. Hey, at least you're not missing the rice. Compatibility mode for transparent background and project setting toggles. Do I actually have to go to compatibility mode? Oh, I'm gonna crash out, man. Compatibility mode. I think I have to like do the thing. Wait, go to I need to switch to compatibility mode because I don't think I'm in compatibility mode. If I like close the project, I might have to, let me reopen it. Is there a way I can switch it? So if I go to this, and I say like manage? Very top right where it says forward. Hold up. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so you go here, save and restart. You might have solved it. Hold up. Hold up. So now if I hit play, is it transparent? Wait. If I click create a character, does my name pop up? Why is it? Wait, what? Wait, it was transparent. What happened? Now it's not. Wait, what the heck? That's not correct. Hang on, let me get this out of here. Let me check the project settings again. Per pixel. That's allowed. Transparent is done. What about borderless? Borderless. Embedded game window sort of breaks transparency. Oh shit, really? You have to downregulate your API to achieve transparency. Just the like mode that Godot is running in. Compatibility is fine. It's basically the same thing. It just doesn't run as efficiently on some things. So the like debug window just literally won't work. Today's overlay, Twitch's overlay is built with Godot plus Twitcher. Yay, Godot overlays. I do like Twitcher a lot. I'm a big fan of Connie Dev. I do feel bad for the one time Connie Dev came in and was like, why aren't you using Twitcher? And I was like, I wanted to build my own thing for a specific purpose. And Connie goes, oh no, did I miss something that should be in Twitcher? And I'm like, no, your API is perfect and it should be treated as God. I'm just stupid and want to do everything on my own. Okay, let me make it here a couple more times. Project function get ready. So let's try these, I guess. Let me actually read through what it does though. Get tree, get root, set transparent background is true. That makes sense. Display server, window set flag, window transparent true. What does this 0 do? Windows flag enable bool window ID. Oh, and the window flag is transparent. Okay. Does that work? Yo! Random forum person, my goat. So if I do, so whoa, back up. If I do create a character, does my name just randomly pop up on the screen now? Come on. I see it on here. This is transparent. I don't see it in like my game capture though. Why not? Phoenix debug. Okay. That's not it. Phoenix debug. It's having a hard time finding this window now. Hold up. Capture specific window, please. I'm gonna say this debug. Wait, weird. Hold up. It's got the wrong like window. Yeah, of course you can't find the window now. There's no executable that matches. OBS, work with me. Capture specific window. Debug. Okay, so that's good. So now I'm gonna say it's back to being the black box man. But this looks correct. This is now correct. How do I get the OBS capture to respect the transparent background now? That I don't know. Oh, you think the game capture is like my whole screen? That's not quite correct. Oh, because look on OBS. Okay, hold up. Nope, that's the wrong window. This has the same name as the game when it's running in debug. I guess you could like chroma key. I don't want to do that though. So one thing that drives me nuts, OBS gets confused about Godot windows, whether it's a release build or the editor. Yeah, I'm having that exact problem. We just probably need to allow transparency, I imagine. If I hit run, and then I switch to this window. No, you still think it's that one, huh? I need to like remove this. I'm gonna say that to remove it. Now you can see this thing, and now I click capture specific window, and then I say the debug window. Yeah. And now look, it's working. Look, I have Lumi's name transparently. Yes, it's working. Holy shit. I never thought I'd see the day. You have a question? Yeah, what's up? Stop right there. Oh yeah, sorry, Nate. You had the read on this. I was ignoring chat. I apologize. I didn't mean to ignore you. What advice do you have for getting into bigger engines and motivated for games in the long term? I would say join game jams. I think game jams are like literally the best way to 1, get better at game dev, 2, learn an engine better, and 3, prototype stuff. Because working on big game is hard. Working on several small game, that's a lot easier. Plus, when you do a game jam, you're gonna get a prototype of your version like out really, really fast, and then you'll get feedback. First of all, you get to see if the game's even fun. Second of all, you get a bunch of feedback on your game, which is also extremely helpful. So I would say to motivate yourself, do game jams. And if you have a game jam game that seems like it has a lot of potential, then take that and make a bigger game out of that. I would almost always recommend not trying to just make a big game out of the gate, because I think that's not what a lot of people do, and it's easy to lose motivation when there's not a clear vision of the game, and like you don't really know when you're done with the game. You don't know if you'll ever be done with the game, and it's like especially if it's your first game, and you're like, oh, I want to do this crafting system, and I want to recode the whole game because I didn't do this thing correctly. Make a game jam. It's 1 week. After 1 week, you're done. Imagine because borderless full screen, even though it seems to not take up the entire window, and OBS might struggle with that. Forgive me, I don't have context. It was a combination of a couple different things, yeah. OBS just didn't, since it does like name matching, it can't find the exact window. But it's okay, it's working now. Okay, so now we need the actual characters to pop up on the screen. We also need the grass for them to spawn on, and then we need the enemy for us to fight. And then we kind of got like the gist of the game done, which is kind of sick. That's kind of nice. I'm done with that. Cool, yeah. So what would I want to do next? The thing I'd want to do next is go fetch all of the sprites that we were using for the old game that Rasati cooked up, so we can use those as the character sprites. Because Rasati's going to make all the sprites. Well, I'm going to he doesn't have to, obviously, but I'm gonna use a lot of the sprites that he made for the first version of this game for this version of the game. Yeah. So I need to go back and get a bunch of my sprites. I want to do that. I think I'm happy with the spot that this is at right now, though. I think we might switch to playing some games. I think it might be games time. You have a question? Yeah, what's up? What's up, Rafty? I think I might switch to playing some Terraria. I think it might be Terraria time. I want to play some Terraria. Well, I might code for a little bit longer. Let me think about it for a sec. Maybe it's not even a Terraria night. Maybe I just keep coding. I could live with that. I could live with that situation. When's Lanky Box footage coming? I don't know what that is. It's at some point, possibly. Potentially. Not sure. Okay. If I wanted to get the character sprites working... Nah, I think this is like a logical spot for me to stop. So I think I'm gonna be done with the coding for now. I'm gonna switch to games. Second though. One moment. I need to edit something. Okay. Save that up. Cool. All right, I'm gonna switch over now. If you're here for the coding and you want to go watch other developers, I totally understand. No shame in that. No hating on that. But yeah, I'm gonna play some games just to wind down a bit. Chill out for a moment. Open up some Terraria. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you were here for game dev, you don't want to watch me play video games, totally understand. I'll see you later. For everyone else, we're gonna take an hour. We're just gonna play some nice, casual, relaxing Terraria Legendary mode, okay? We're gonna have a great time. Let me change the stream though. Game dev plays Terraria. So that's, and then we'll go to Terraria over here. Yeah, we'll have a good time. There you go. All right, category switch. Like I said, if you completely abandon me because you don't want to be here for Terraria, that's fine. I like that Lumi's name is still at the bottom left of the screen. I'm not fixing it. Do you have a cousin? If you have you made a game with your cousin? I have a cousin. I have not made a game with them. The stream was fun for the 30 minutes I was here. Might join the next one. Well, hey, we'd be delighted to have you in the next one. I do need to turn the volume up like a ton though, because you cannot hear this at all. That's music specifically. I don't need the music to be that loud. I'm gonna hit you with one of those, I think. There you go. And we'll go back. Single player. We're gonna make a new world for this. I'm gonna call it Sky Gray Stream. Submit. Let's make a new character. Fine with that. I'll give myself. I'm trying to match my VTuber model as well as I can. Eyes. We'll say blue. Do I have blue eyes in the model? Yeah, I got blue eyes in the model. What's up, Flying Chainsaw? Welcome in. Sorry, you missed the coding part of the stream. My character model is like pasty as hell. Maybe not that. Maybe not like that quite as much. Randomize me. I don't want to look like a damn like ghoul, but it's pretty white, I think. How do I like make it? That's probably closer to correct. I still look slightly ghoulish, but finally cut up to the Honkai Star Rail story. Damn, that's an achievement. Zombie Sky Gray art. I kind of got the whites, so this should be red because it's the inside of my jacket, and then this will be white because it's the outside of my jacket. That, and then the pants, I think, are black, so I'll have black pants. That. The boots, I think, are red on the model. I'd have to double check because I'm not 100% sure. Also, I need to change like the actual top that I got going here. How do you change like your actual jacket? Hello? How do I change this bit? I don't want to create yet. Well, yeah, wait, how do I get like a lab coat? Wait, stop. New. Sky Gray Stream. How do you change the... Am I missing something? More pale. Blue eyes again. Because I'm impatient and I'm clicking the buttons too quickly. Blonde hair me. That's a little too green. That's more like it. I can see all the different hairstyles. I'm gonna stick with default though because I think it's the best one. Paste color. I'm losing it. Hydrate. Okay. Rafty, you're on notice. Careful there, buddy. That's a lot of the same message. To be fair, I just cheesed it because I had the Herta that could fire small nuclear bombs at enemies. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What did she say? How do you do the spin noise? Ah, here we go. I kind of got, let me go with this one. I'm going to say we're like lab coat maxing today. Oops, this should be red. I really liked Honkai Star Rail. I played it for quite a bit. I'm a big fan. As with most like of the gacha games, I kind of burned out when I realized that 90% of the new release characters aren't for me because I don't want to spend money, but there we go. Rock that. Or Sky Gray stream. That's the one. That's me. We're gonna say play. Create a new world. We'll call this Stream World. Makes a lot of sense. We'll say small master. Everything else is fine. I guess I slightly prefer Crimson, but yeah. Want to play my game? I can send it to you. You can post it in the Discord. Maybe I'll check it out. Can I join? Not this time. I think, yes, we will have a Terraria server soon, though. I want to do like a Terraria game night or something with a bunch of people. Ship it. Maybe I should do a medium. Okay, it's okay. Wait, what? Why can't I move the mouse right now? I've never seen that before. What? Now it's... Have you... Why is my cursor like dancing? Stream World. And we're in, dude. Welcome in. There's a Discord? Oh yeah, wait, I have to... Discord. It be lagging? Wait, really? Am I dropping frames? OBS says no drop frames on my end, but that's... does not necessarily mean that it's being okay. Is it like dropping frames? What's the issue? Describe to me your problems. Or is it like look like the FPSs? Oh, and the mouse. Oh, the mouse. I see. Kind of interesting what's going on. My game is choking a little bit. I think I have too many things open. Let me close. We're done with Godot today. Let me close Godot. I think the transparent window tends to like use a lot of system resources as well, on top of the fact that I'm running like 37 tabs. Ah, that's much better. Okay. Can I give you links to my games? So the rule with games in the Discord is if they are web playable, they are always okay. If they are a download, they are not okay. Because I don't trust people not to give other people malware. We've had problems with that in the past. I think every Discord's had problems with that in the past. So if the game is playable on like itch or something, feel free. If not, I will delete it. So if it's like a download, I will delete it. I don't want people to like get some virus or something from a game they found from my server. Friend shaped. Can I give you a link from my games on Discord to you? Same rules apply for me. So if you send me a link to download a game, I will not download it because I just, unless I really want to take the time to run it in a VM or something, I just don't trust downloads from strangers on the internet. I apologize. I have been burned too many times. My 6-year-old self trying to download Monopoly on my family computer, and then all of a sudden the family computer doesn't work anymore. And on top of it, I didn't even get to play Monopoly. Which, like, why was I downloading Monopoly anyways? That's kind of like an F-tier game, dude. What the fuck was I downloading Monopoly for? I forgot that I gave my only weapon to the slime to make it friendly. Alright, you will die by an axe today. It is what it is. Or maybe I'll die by an axe today, huh? Guide, you got this. I believe in you, buddy. One more shot. For everything. Nice, okay. Make some sword. Okay. A legendary wooden sword. Play Grace? Well, I mean, if I have to, I'll play a round of Grace. It's been redeemed. I download Monopoly and you can play Grace. It's true. Started playing as Professor Oak. Kind of spitting. One round of Grace. Quick round of Grace. Ship it. See if anyone's gonna snipe me again. I gotta be fast. Get in! No snipes. Alright, so now I know what the modifiers. Don't take the save from always opens because it means you can't click modifiers anymore. Lesson learned. I do think that Roblox game is on the menu soon. I started looking into like how to do stuff in the editor. Like I was kind of mentioning it when I started stream today. I think my next like game from YouTube comments will likely be a Roblox game. And if I'm lucky, I can have both of them running at the same time, but we'll see. Right now, the other game, it takes basically all of the free time I have for like 3 days a week to keep up with the like comments. and also make the video, do like all the recording, make the video and all that stuff. Get the video out on time. That's what I'm trying to figure out, like when I can still stream, because if I do that, it's hard for me to like actually stream. I'll take water drops. I like the water levels. I think they're neat. Yeah, so I gotta figure a couple things out. I think maybe on Thursdays when if I get back from climbing early enough, I can probably stream for like maybe an hour or two. Maybe we just play games on Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know if I could pull off dev. I'll probably be too sleepy or something. I don't know. We'll see. If I'm awake enough, we can probably do some dev, but yeah, something like that. Something like that. We'll see. I'm excited to just like be a little bit more consistent with the streaming and everything. Should I put the link in the stream? So let me ask it this way. Is the game that you made, do you have to download the game? Fellow Grace player? I love Grace, dude. I love Grace so much. It's such a banger game. I do think that my career on YouTube is slowly transitioning into like a Roblox game developer, and there's not much I can do about it, but like that's okay. It's gonna happen. Just gotta kind of let it happen. I don't want to admit something, but we got like the highest viewership ever when I started playing Roblox games. I go Coco. I like Coco. I think Coco's a fun one. I'm getting a little bit more used to it. I think Rue, I'm kind of fucking with Rue again all of a sudden too. I don't think Rue's too bad anymore. Doombringer, I think, is also kind of a one that I'm cool with dealing with. I still don't like Doppelganger. Still fucks me up too much, and Epic Duck, not really fucking with Epic Duck yet either. It's just too much to manage for me right now. I'm still learning all the other stuff. I feel like there should be more on these water sections, but whatever. Oh, you thought. I guess I don't really need to be holding anything when I'm in these rooms, huh? I'm underwater. There's light anyways. Oop. These rooms are the only times that I feel like Coco really has a chance of like ending my career, because I'm so focused on getting through the door that I like forget to not be holding anything. Another water level. 9 on the timer. 6. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. We're good. Safe. Stream is lagging. It's the bitrate when I play Grace. I have no idea why. It just gets super crunchy. Especially on YouTube. It's just the compression algorithm. I have no idea why it gets the bitrate gets so bad. I'm gonna look at the YouTube stream. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh my god. Dude, it's so crunchy. Wait. It's because the game is like 2 pixels. So when I move around, how crunchy is it? Holy shit. I want to see. Let me see it. That's so I think on Twitch it's okay because it uses a different compression algorithm probably. Because the Twitch one usually looks okay. That's so funny, dude. Oh, sorry it's lagging a little bit on the YouTube side. I guess go to the Twitch side, maybe? I don't know. Live your own life. I'm gonna say, which one's Carnation? I don't remember. The textures are moving fast, like the steel walls and the red petals. Yeah, and like the way the compression algorithm works is like to optimize the stream bitrate. It will basically, what the hell did I just press? Basically, the way compression algorithms work is, do you ever like look up song lyrics? And it'll say like chorus, ... and it'll be like blah, 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 right? So the first time it has the chorus, it has the full chorus, right? The way compression works is later on when it's like has the second part of the song lyrics, it'll say chorus times 2, right? Which basically means like take what you found up here, put it in the chorus 2 times, right? That's basically how compression works. There you go. For games like this, since a lot of the textures are very similar, so like this wall texture is kind of just like a gray blob on the wall, and like these brick textures are kind of low resolution. What it's doing is it's thinking like this is the chorus, and so it's compressing it down to like one small thing, and so when it gets ported back out to YouTube, because it's getting compressed so much, it's like really, it looks like it's lagging even though it isn't, because it's just the compression. Yep. What's up, Amir? Welcome in. You should play Rooms Revisited when it comes out. Made some music for it? Damn, that's sick. I feel like I'm slowly getting connected in the Roblox community. All right, Coco skips a beat now. Good to know. Good to know. I think would be cool to develop a game like Rooms or something. I'm not really sure if I'm like a horror game developer, but It skipped a beat, you bastard! Huh? Oops, that's wrong. Go this way. I don't know if I'm just supposed to like wait out that thing every time, but I think if I get Seek underwater, by the way, I'm gonna eat shit and die. Oh hey, it's you. How do I win? I don't know how to do him underwater yet. I think I had to back up. I don't think there was. I guess since the water levels are like a tunnel, you gotta go backwards. You can't just cheese that guy. All right, good to know. Good to know for next time. All right, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Go back to Terraria. Doors fan games are less horrifying with each entry. It's more about the gameplay. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, what do you mean by Doors fan game? So it's like a game based on Doors, but it's not actually Doors. Still cool. Do I need anything else? I kind of want a bow. Sluggish, cool. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Wooden bow, wooden bow. Agile. I'll take an agile wooden bow. Like that. I mean, the legend. How am I supposed to put down the legendary wooden sword though? Get some stuff. Good looting. Door seems cool. I will say it's like I feel like a lot of it's just like SCP coded, but still seems neat. Then I put my games link, so I put it on a thread. Okay. Like I said, I'll warn you if it's a download. The corruption's right here. I just started the damn game. That's absurd, dude. I mean, it's right here. Dude, please stairs me. Thank you. That's insane. Also, boo corruption. I wish it was Crimson. Crimson's so much cooler. I'm gonna have to just, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that move. I don't think I'm equipped to fight these gentlemen yet. Honestly, I might just die. I'm cool with that. It's clear to me I need to explore in the other direction anyways. Don't worry though, I got the legendary wooden sword. I can fight him off. Corruption smooching ya? No smooch. Die. Just based on Spooky Jumpscare Mansion, which is based on SCP Containment Breach. See, I'm kind of Unk status, so I was back playing. I'm just gonna die. I was playing Containment Breach like. Well, I also played like the what was the stairs? Like the stairwell game? Because basically, like the first SCP game I remember is the maze one, and then I played the stairs one, and then they got crazy. Then it was like actually like the SCP Containment Breach with like multiple monsters and like an entire like storyline and stuff. But I think like if I remember correctly, the first one I played was literally what was the SCP Underground Maze game? This one? I think it was like. Oh, this is looking way too new. Yo, Liquid Cake, welcome in. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How's it going? How was your stream? It might be so old that like you can't even find the original version of this. I'm looking for it right now. SCP Maze game, maybe? Nah, this isn't it. Man, this shit must have been old. It was a game in a maze, like it was like an underground like cellar, but I guess it's not. Then I played the SCP like stairwell game. So I remember playing this one. This shit was kind of creepy. I don't know. It's the thing with like the jump scare games is they only jump scare you so many times. And also, I think this game like shatters into a million pieces if you go down the stairs backwards, which is really funny. I wonder if the like current Doors has a similar thing going on where like if you go like the game is scary if you play it as intended, but as soon as you realize that like you're a player with agency, the entire concept of the game just explodes and doesn't work anymore. You download on your computer, you don't have to you can download on your computer, but you don't have to download. Wait, I just want to check real quick. You're not on notice? I just want to make sure that it's not a Discord or that it's a where's my Discord? Playing Terraria now? Yeah, I think I'm all good on the coding for today. We got a lot done. We got a good amount of lava lamp done. What are you trying to learn the game? No, I'm trying to beat it on legendary mode. This is a new file though. Oops, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit you. My apologies. I don't think I've ever beat legendary mode, but honestly, I mean, I beat master mode a while ago, but I've been told this is much more difficult. Ow. I might actually just die to this man, huh? Nah, he doesn't got the shot. Shooter can't shoot. Yeah. The devs think of everything. If you do the thing backwards, does it just break or what? I know the stairwell is indoors. if there's anything here. Some extra torches would go crazy. Some extra torches would go crazy, video game. If you can hear me, please. I would love a torch. Bomb? I can use bombs. It's not torches, though. Some more bombs. Torches, yeah. Long way ahead of my 1 hour or so on this game. Fair enough, fair enough. Banana, so true. It's a good game, though. Highly recommend Terraria. Oh, underground desert, though, huh? I grab this while we're in the area. Why not? The specific entity to torture you for going back into rooms? Oh, back in unloading rooms? I still think, like, not to disparage people who make the horror games, but, like, I feel like it's a lot of people, like, where they start with these games. So, like, I remember most of the SCP games being, like, very, very, very buggy. But I guess, like, most games were back then. And that's not a bad thing. Like, I'm just glad people are just making stuff, obviously. I do remember, like, the old SCP games and stuff were extremely buggy, which helps make them a lot less scary. I remember, like, the first time I played the Amnesia games, I was terrified. Holy shit. I waited till I was home alone for some awful reason, and then I played them when I knew that I was going to be the only one in the house for, like, 2 days, because my parents were out of town or whatever. I regret that decision every day of my life. I was terrified for the entire time. And I was trying to play it cool. My parents got home too. They're like, how was the time? How was the house and everything? I was like, oh, I was chill. In the back of my mind, I was like, holy shit, thank you. Thank you for being here. I've been looking in the walls and seeing, like, the fucking SCP monsters for 2 days straight. End my misery. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad, but it's okay. We survived. And now I'm not, like, that spooked from spooky games anymore. So I just exposure therapy or whatever. I didn't sleep at all. I tried to, like, put on, like, I had, like, 3 movies going, like, a flashlight next to me and all that shit. It was not enough. I was terrified, dude. So bad. Alright. Then I played Machine for Pigs. Wasn't spooked at all. Mostly because that game's a lot less spooky. SCP, or the original Amnesia, monsters, terrifying. Machine for Pigs, they kind of just look like pigs. I'm not really that spooked of them. I was playing FNAF with the monsters in the back of his mind. I did play a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's. I thought the game was really, really solid, actually. The original one was, like, it's just kind of fun to play. They did a good job with it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Can of worms, got a throwing knife. Radar is kind of nice. Recall potions also kind of nice. Guess I'll take the throwing knives for now. Give me something to work with here. This motherfucker here. Throwing knife's kind of legit, actually. Ow. Yeah, I want this chest though. So I immediately get corruption on my right, and I get jungle on my left. It's not looking so good for looting. Do our best here. You know, music? I can music? Maybe. I don't have a lot of plans for music for the game right now, to be honest. I know a couple of people have already offered to do music, so I may have more musicians than I need, but I'll let you know, because I'm never going to say no to more music, to be honest. Having other people make music would be sick. You're going to jump, you're going to miss me. 80. Oh, there's a chest, actually. Loot. We got a spear. Kind of nice. Not a great spear, but it'll do. It'll do for our current situation, to be sure. Oh, or maybe it won't, because the slime figured out how to go underwater. That's fucked up. I thought we had a deal. What happened? Got some arrows, at least. Underwater arrows, not the best. I'm gonna drown soon. I shouldn't be here. Y'all, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Get some oxygen. I want this chest, though. Give me. Nice. Let's see if we can loot some of the jungle. We are gonna just perish at some point, but kind of unavoidable at this point. Another chest. I would love that. Jungle, kind of a rough place to be looting at the start of the game. Musician, don't mind if I do. More musicians, yeah! I must take them all. A step stool. Alright. I mean, not gonna say no. And some potions we can use as well. Got some bats coming down. They don't want the smoke. Oh, they want the smoke. No torches left, huh? It's a bit of a shame. Bat, fuck off. I mean, frick off. Sorry, this family friendly stream. What song do I make? I don't know if I'm equipped to answer that for the game. I don't think I need any music for the game at the moment, but trust me, I appreciate everyone volunteering. It's very, very nice of you. I don't have plans for music for the game right now, so Sorry. As much as I would love to be like, I need a menu song or something, I don't know what I would need because I haven't planned it out yet. Not a lot of spider webs. Oh, just a couple. So I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer that question yet. I apologize. If I do need music, I will ping the musician role in the Discord for sure. See who wants to do some stuff. Give you some motivational words. Play the climbing game. Your persistence is very solid. Can I rate your game? No, I cannot. I don't think I am qualified to do that, so I am not going to do that. I will tell you if it's fun or not, or I will tell you the things that I like, but I'm not going to rate your game. Because I think there are developers that are much more talented than me that could probably do that in a much better way. And also, if I have to download it, I'm not downloading your game. But we've been over that part. That part been no. There's a pressure plate somewhere. Where is it, you bastard? I see you. Moonglow! Wait, we actually need that. I'm gonna try to get that moonglow. Oh, we got the underground jungle music. I miss the old underground jungle music a little bit. I liked it a little bit better, but grab this. Get the tungsten below us as well, and that moonglow. Moonglow is nice because you gotta wait for like. You made all this from comments? It's true. Isn't that crazy? Made the entirety of Terraria just based off YouTube comments. People really were cooking with the comments on this one. This game's fantastic. I'm very surprised it turned out this well. Based on 6 videos and 2 weeks of work. I do think I could make a game similar to Terraria. I don't exactly know, like... I've wanted to make like a crafting style game for a long time. I made this? It's true, yeah. No. The talented folks at Relogic made all of this. And trust me, they are talented. Holy. They may have made one of the greatest games of all time. Only problem with Terraria is every time you play it, you got to introduce it as like, oh, it's like Minecraft but 2D. That's the main problem with playing Terraria. Because it's so much more than that, but it is how you have to start out. Oh, have you played Minecraft? Because everyone's played Minecraft. Like, oh, it's just like Minecraft. It's not just like Minecraft, but you gotta walk before you run. It's just how people know the game. It's okay. It's okay. Hydrate. You got it, Lumi. I'll take a drink of my tea in just a moment. All right, this one's for you, Lumi. You should make a horror game, but when the top comment tells you to make something, you do the opposite. I do want to continue the series of like. First of all, it's just good engagement bait, but like second of all, the YouTube comment series that I'm doing right now, it's going way better than I thought it would. So I'm quite happy with it. I would like to continue doing it. I do think the next one will be a Roblox game. Like my next one will be like, I'm making a Roblox game based on the top comment or whatever the fuck. For a couple of reasons. One, I want to learn the engine. I really badly want to learn the Roblox engine. You need to fuck off. I'm just here for this. Everything else I don't care about. And I think like making a game to learn the engine is one of the best ways to learn the engine. I'm trying to stay away from the trap of like learn the engine to make a game because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the engine. So I'm kind of doing it the other direction. Oh, this just goes right over here again. Okay, well, there you go. Let's see, soup. More iron for the Iron God. What's up? How much? What's up with you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am sick of this name. You know you can go get a new one. This. Anything else around here? It sucks we're kind of like stuck in the jungle, man. Oop. Yeah, we're just chilling out, playing some games after doing a bunch of game dev. Hey, Rock, how's it going? Also, Parrot, I didn't say hi to you, but welcome in, buddy. How are you? How's my Gracer doing? We just played Grace. I'm having a really good time with Grace. I like the modifiers a lot. I'm starting to finally understand Rue. I'm still kind of getting destroyed by I don't fully understand the underwater parts yet. I'm doing my best, but that one's they are still a little bit beyond my skill level. Terraria nerd here. Should I be in the jungle this early on legendary mode? Probably not. Hydrate, you got it, Lumi. Talking about the stream or other stuff? I'm just talking about the stream right now because I'm like done with the dev stuff, so I'm just kind of waxing poetic at the moment. Underwater for crouching, you dash. I can let me rephrase. I can get through the underwater levels. I'm just not as quite like adjusted to them as a lot of the like regular levels. But Sorrow works really goofy on underwater. Which one's Sorrow? The one that keeps getting me is the guy that has like the light beam. He keeps messing me up because I keep thinking I can just go right past him and get behind a wall, but the underwater levels are all like a line. I'm on legendary? Yeah. Because I beat the game on expert, and that was really fun. So I'm gonna try to do this here legendary difficulty, but I don't think I'm cut out for it yet. We'll see. I'm gonna do my best. But if I die a bunch of times, kind of honestly, expected result. So we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Nothing else around here, huh? Oh, it's still tunneling over, I guess. He instantly activates when you leave the water, the rain. Oh, right. Wait, yeah. So like, how would you even know there's sorrow? Can you, with sorrow, can you if you stay underwater, do you get hit by the rain? Do I need music? I need like an FAQ. I don't need music. No. I am very excited that a bunch of musicians are joining the Discord. If I do need music, I will ping the musician role in the Discord, and we can start talking about who can do what for the music. But I don't currently need any music, no. I'd recommend a beat master first. Wait. I may have messed up. I'm on the difficulty above master. Is that legendary? Wait, is it expert, then master, then legendary? What difficult? Can I check the difficulty? Now I'm not 100% sure. Save and exit maybe? Single player. Add gray stream. It's master. It's master mode. Don't worry. I forgot that was going to happen. God damn it. Shoot. I was exploring. Man. That's a bit of a bummer. Well, I got some moon glow. It's not the worst. I guess we'll call it there and build some houses and stuff instead. That's all right. All right, well, while we're here, let's build some NPC houses. We're gonna get kind of mobbed for being out in the rain, or out in the nighttime, but that's all right. I'm so dumb, I forgot that makes you recall. Why does that make you go back to the start of the game, huh? I was doing stuff. Do you want music that sounds like a Vocaloid for one of the boss fights? So the thing is, I don't know what I want for the music yet, and so I can't answer that question. Now you might have a follow-up question like, what kind of music do you want? And I'm gonna tell you that I can't answer that question because I haven't thought about the music yet. I'm a child, but I don't mind you swearing. That's fair. I should just probably do it less on stream for algorithmic reasons, if nothing else. Because I'm a horrible, greedy person who just wants the number to go up on Twitch and nothing else. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that terrible? And I'll even admit it to you. What's with the late streams? Jago, I'm actually changing my stream schedule a bit to be a little bit of a later streamer, unironically. It works a little bit better for me. I don't want to hammer the thing. I just want to get rid of the wall, man. All right, hammer you back into your normal configuration, please. There we go. I want to take the time to make like decorated houses and stuff, but we just need some NPC housing. Like this. Boop. Congratulations, we have a house. This is for you, Mr. Guide. Since you do so much for me. Lie. Excuse me passing through. Hey, Rurock, how's it going? If you would make a video about why JS is bad, you'll get 1 million views. To be honest with you, if I wanted to farm right now, I would make a video about pirate software, but I'm not going to do that because while I do not agree with most of what he has to say, I think making a video where you call yourself Code Jesus and review someone's code for a game developer is like low-key crossing a line. I don't really care how other people's code looks, man. That seems like such a weird angle shoot, but whatever. What do I know? I'm also just a developer. That one seemed crazy. When I saw that video, I was like, this is... I think y'all have gone too far, but that's all right. Obviously, I don't agree with him on the stop killing game stuff, but I think the hate is getting, like, insane. He's like the only post I see on livestream fails now. It's kind of funny. Ex-Amazon engineer reviews pirate software code. Now you're cooking. Now you're cooking. Bang engineer reviews pirate software code. Yeah. Small. I was off by 1. I don't know. Like, I honestly, for like game dev stuff specifically, I don't want to say your code quality doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter very much. And in fact, I'm going to say something kind of crazy. Most code doesn't matter much. Like, yes, you should try to code as cleanly as you can because like people were going to need to change that thing at some point in their life. But like, especially in game dev, if the game runs, then the code works. Like, and like, go look at Undertale. That's literally one of the greatest games of all time. It's not like perfect code. No one cares. It's fine. Like, you don't need to be a good developer to make games. It literally doesn't matter. The only thing that matters in game dev is, does the game work? That being said, like I said, not really fucking with him on a bunch of other stuff, like the what's it called? Like the stop killing game stuff. I don't think he handled that well, but yeah. Yep. I guess we got to actually winning a game jam. I've gotten 8th, I think, out of like 250. Which is pretty good. Code Jesus is an okay dude, but has been around for a while. Do you think bad code has merit? I guess because Pirate made himself seem like a coding god, but still bad code has some merit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like a senior dev or something. I've seen so much worse, and honestly, if it works, it works. Like, I do not care that much. Maybe that's a bad opinion to have. Maybe I should care more, but like, I've seen people commit way, way, way more egregious stuff than that. Like, if your biggest complaint is just magic numbers, honestly, that's not too bad. I guess the real great people had is like, again, he was like coming off as someone who was an expert and all this stuff. But like, if you look at his work history, he doesn't really have that much like programming experience. So it's kind of what I would expect from someone with that. Like, if you're QA for a long time, like, I kind of just think you're like, I don't know, QA level. Like, QA people at my old company didn't code, so I don't know. But it's like, it's not hard to make video games. Like, or I mean, it's not hard. It is hard to make video games, obviously, but like, it's not hard to write code for games, I don't think. As long as it works, it works. That's all that matters. I don't know. I'll get off my soapbox now. Again, I'm not really fucking with the guy, but I think the coding stuff was just too far. You worked at Blizzard for 7 years, though? Yeah, it was QA, though. That's the thing. You didn't do any development there. He was QA. QA people don't do development. And maybe, like, I'm the only... I don't want to say I'm the only person that realized that, but, like, I feel like I'm the only person that, when they heard QA, was like, that's not a developer. And I don't think he ever said he was a developer at Blizzard for 7 years. If he said that, like, obviously that's incorrect, but... Alright, there we go. We got some houses. I need to make a house for myself, too. Like a crafting area. Okay, at least we can have people, like, move in now. I need to make... I'm gonna just kind of this be, like, a crafting spot. I don't need this many crafting benches. What am I doing? I need a furnace. I don't have any stone. If you have a question, let me know. I can join. Practically answer every Terraria question. You will be a great asset around these parts. Thank you. Stop chilling with bro after the WoW event. That was when I was like not fucking with him either, because he just handled it like very poorly in my eyes. You can just say sorry and move on. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Got 0 coding experience, but I can make a whole video Flame and Pirate and still be at least 20% credible. See, I don't think that that's true, actually. You know what it should look like and how not to make it look like that? I don't know. If the biggest complaint is like, there's numbers in this code, like, yeah. Like I said, I've seen a lot worse. Like, I don't know. As long as there wasn't like loops that don't make sense, and like, I guess I care more about the efficiency than the readability. But even like, I don't know, man. Even the thing is, this might seem crazy, but if he's actually been developing for 20 years, that's kind of the code I would actually expect from someone that's been coding for 20 years. Because those motherfuckers used to code shit that was like, your variable names could only be 3 letters long or something. Like, obviously you should update your standards with new games and whatever, but every other aspect of him, I understand that. Yeah, if he's not your vibe, and you like, yeah, he's not mine either. So I totally understand where you're coming from. I really don't. I think I liked the YouTube version of him a lot, and then when I found out what he was like on stream, what killed me? I was just trying to go to the right, man. Trying to go to the right. Made it seem like he knew programming a lot. At the end of the day, he oversold his skills. Yeah. This guy is, at some point you do reach a point where someone is cringe, but maybe you're taking it too far. I don't know. I don't really know how to like nuance my way around this conversation. I don't think it's like too far. I just don't think it has a lot of, like, I don't know. Do you think Toby Fox is a good developer? Yeah, he made Undertale. Go look at Toby Fox's code. That shit is... You think Magic Numbers is bad? You should go see Toby Fox's code. The entire dialogue tree is one switch statement. Like, it's insane. Now, granted, Toby Fox doesn't go on stream and be like, hey, I worked as a developer for 20 years. I'm developer god. But, I don't know. Game dev code specifically, I'm just like, what? If it works, it works. It literally doesn't matter. I'm sure the code for Grace is, like, way, way worse. Also, like, Now we gotta question the authority of like coding. First of all, your name is Coding Jesus. That's a little. I'm already kind of not fucking with you, to be honest with you. You sound like someone who read clean code one too many times. I'm dead again. I'm gonna go to the left. Fox made other stuff. See if you can make it a full game. He made Peak as a warm up. That is actually insane. Yeah. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. What's that? I had something else to say, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah. It is funny to me that he's like the entirety of livestream fails and programmer humor subreddit right now. I think that that's mildly humorous. I don't know if it's fully deserved, but it is funny to me. I don't know. What class am I? I'm probably going to be Ranger at some point. Right now I'm just exploring the world class. I apparently can't fuck with the corruption at the moment though. If I'm a Ranger though, I should probably be in the desert getting like... Well, I need like an extractinator first or something. It's crazier as Heartbound, inspired by Undertale, has less content and took way more time. Yeah. Yeah, not really. Yeah. I have a whole other thing about Heartbound. I kind of have the same vibes with Heartbound that I do with the rest of his stuff, where like, I think it was very much oversold. I think Heartbound is like a fun passion project. But like, if you're claiming to be a very strong developer and your game is Heartbound, like, it's for sure better than like a Game Jam game, for sure. But like, I don't know. It's not like you ain't out here making like the next Undertale, I guess. I love storyline array. I just don't like. Yeah, you could use an enum, but like, whatever, man. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Especially with the comments, like, you know what it is. I don't know. I just don't think it's that big. I don't know. Just don't think it's that big a deal. Do you mind if I give you Vocaloid music for the game? Okay. Listen. We're having a server-wide conversation right now. I don't know what I need for the music. So I am not answering any questions about the music. I have no idea what I need. I have no idea what I'm going to use. You can make music. I want you to make music. That's awesome. Will I use that music? I don't know. Okay? Everyone good? One more person asks me about the music, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm kidding. I like it. It just means we have more musicians. That's awesome. But I can't answer your questions. I'm under NDA. I can answer no further questions at this time. My lawyers have instructed me. Oh, I've already been here. I don't want to be here again. I'm not actually. I'm chilling. I'm not actually like upset. Obviously, it's cool that people want to make music. I would literally never be upset about that. That's awesome, and I hope you do. And I hope you put it in the. I hope you put it on the Discord. And I hope I get a chance to listen to it. But I don't know what I need. Oh no, dude. Fuck it. We just send. I'm just gonna dig down. Master was a little harder than I thought. You literally can't go exploring. Don't use any codes for my game, but it's on mobile. Yeah, I feel like a lot of languages have like really strong like visual scripting languages now, so like you don't really need to code that much if you don't want to. I still like coding because I like the control of it, but I'm not personally waiting for Heartbound to drop. Some people are and drop money on the Kickstarter, so waiting all that time caused some trash because of some trash lines really ain't it. Well, I don't think the game is delayed because the code is bad. I think that is a bad equivalence. The delays are because nothing to do with the code. He's found a better revenue source by streaming out and doing YouTube. Yeah, it seems like Heartbound was like a passion project, and the thing about passion projects is if you don't have passion for them, it's harder to work on them. It sucks that it does annoy me that like people paid for a game that's probably. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the game will ever come out. I don't think the game will. I literally don't think the game will ever be released. And I've made my peace with that. Again, I don't really care too much about the game. But I would be shocked if it ever came out. To be honest with you. Because like you were saying, he has a better revenue stream now. So my main gripe is that he took people's money for something that's never gonna exist. But like, is it at this point like how many chapters are there? Like we don't need to like put it out. We don't need to like put them out in the dirt or anything. I'm just again, I don't hate the man. He forces himself to put out a release every month. Yeah, and I like, if it were me personally, if I was in his situation, I would never have said I'm gonna release. Can I say something? There are certain flags to me that if I hear them, it makes me think that you're a junior developer. And saying I'm going to put out a release every month is one of those things. I think if you're like an experienced person and someone asks you like, when will the next thing be out? You almost never give a time for that. Even if like you need to do it. I don't know, maybe that's crazy. Maybe that's like conspiratorial. If I was in a situation, I would never say I'm going to do like monthly updates though. No shot. Because now like you're stuck, right? If you do release on time, you don't get like, it's not like, hooray, we have a new update. It's like, oh yeah, you hit like the monthly thing. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we don't need to like sit here and tear him down. First of all, that's been done enough already. And second of all, I don't like hate the guy. Don't give a release window, just say what you're doing. Absolutely. Like I said, like it's very clearly like a passion project to me, and I don't think he has the passion to work on it right now. It's not clear to me that it like, I don't know. Especially if you send a month refactoring, you just force yourself to release subpar content. Yeah, and it's like you're in a trap now, right? Because if you release the update, you literally just said like, Yahoo, I met the deadline I set, and if you don't, then it looks really bad. Who are we talking about right now? Twitch's least favorite streamer. The pirate man himself. Yeah, don't envy a situation. I think he did bring a lot of it on himself, and like the Heartbound thing just kind of sucks. I wonder if it would have been released on time if he didn't get like bigger on Twitch. Well, because how long had he been doing it before it got into like stuck in development hell? That's one of the things that bothers me is like games get stuck in development hell all the time. Probably comes before the fall, as they say. Yeah, I agree. Kind of a weird situation all around, I guess. It's just crazy how much he's getting torched right now. It's actually insane. Kind of mental. Well, it got released early if you coded at Blizzard. I know you're like being facetious, but non-ironically, yes, because the more you code, the faster you get at developing, just in general. So, yeah. Might have if he was developing on stream at least when he had less viewers. Was he? Because like he does development now, but it's not. He just sits there and does like his Minecraft game or something. Was it actually development back then? Like was he actually working on Heartbound? I don't think I've ever seen him work on it on stream, but I only knew about him like from a year ago. One of his ferrets died and a guy got banned saying it died for lack of mana. That's insane. That is like, I don't care how much you hate someone, that is an insane thing to put into a chat room. Holy shit. That's mental, dude. You can't say that. That's fucked up. You can hate the guy. Like, I'm not even mad at you for hating the guy, but that's insane. You imagine someone's dog died that you don't like and you're like, I bet your dog died because you weren't a good owner. Like, that's terrible, man. That's just insane. That's insane behavior. Thought it was quite mean. Yeah, that's too far. Like I said, you can hate the guy, and I don't even blame you for doing it. But that's like, what the hell? The problem with that is like, if you did that on my stream, I can't even say anything about it. I would just ban you, because the whole point of posting that is like to get a reaction, right? You kind of have to understand the people you're dealing with. Because they're just fucking goblins, bro. Like they're just trying to get a reaction, which is kind of shitty, but it's true. You just kind of take that shit on the chin, but it is what it is. Well, we've had people say shitty stuff like that before, and I literally just don't say anything and I ban them. It sucks. I want to go the fuck off on them, but that's improper to kind of foster the behavior that I want from like both me and like the stream vibes in general. I learned mine from day 9. That man will judiciously ban you if you even hesitate with the wrong vibe. And he's absolutely right to do so. This diamond sapphire. Enough for a hook, perhaps? Perchance? I feel like master mode is like not too difficult. You just got to take things real slow. Real slow. No, my slime friend! How did you get down here? You're gonna die. What are you doing here? You're like wandering off into the cave? You're cooked, man. Did he quadruple down on SKG? His final statement on SKG was insane. I hope you get everything you asked for, but none of what you wanted is an insane sentence. That is an insane sentence to say to people. he's wrong, then doubles down, which is just childish. I agree. I mean, he seems like the kind of nerd that just played a lot of World of Warcraft. Like, I've literally met like 100 carbon copies of that exact guy. Like, it's never their fault. There's always something else that went wrong. It's just like, not really the person I vibe with. Some people vibe with it, but it's just not me. Not for me. Not for me. I mean, I literally played WoW. There's like a term, like a lolcow. It's like a literal term for it. I've played with enough of those people in my life. I'm back, guys. What did I miss? Not much. We're just kind of mining. Just chilling, mining, having a good time. What's up with you? How you been? Are you guys talking about devious shit? That's a great question. Mostly because I'm just mining and have nothing else to do. Just chilling. Trying to get some ores. You know how it is. Watching Elcon play Trackmania in the background. Not that I would do that on my own stream or anything. It's just that, you know, it's deep slip season. Can you really blame me? I'm watching so much Trackmania lately. I haven't watched the 12-hour like Trackmania competition thing. I was watching Bren for all 4 of his stints. My man is a fucking maniac in that game. Well, I take it we're in a gold world. My poverty gold ingot there. That's a bit of a shame. Go this way. Here. I just hear you go with your head up your head. Basic bitch and watch virtual. You know what's crazy? This is my character development. I love virtual now. I didn't for the longest time. When the virtual Riolu drama dropped, I was 100% a Riolu stan. And I was like, man, this guy's such an asshole. Virtual. And then he made like the videos about Riolu and like would not leave the man alone. And I was like, man, this guy's like kind of an asshole. Like, I'm not fucking with virtual. And then I watched virtual stream and I was like, wait, he seems like a genuinely like nice person. Why is he so fucked up in his YouTube videos? My man's like a psychopath in the YouTube videos, and then on stream he's like, you know, guys, sometimes in life you gotta change your mind when new information comes in, and like we're all just trying to like be the best people that we can be. Oops. But then on his fucking YouTube video, he's like, this cheater just paints a sad picture of a guy sitting in his room alone, grinding hour and hour after a game he can't play anymore. Like, what the fuck, brother? Or when he praise someone for doxing or for doxing someone. What? Then you go on stream and he's like a totally normal dude. I don't get it at all. He's literally celebrating someone for doxing, trying to dox like an account in Trackmania. It's insane behavior. And then on stream he's like, we're just here to have a good time and vibe, and like everyone's welcome. And also, like, what the fuck? It's insane. A question for you: after you make a game in Roblox, in the comments, can you make a game in Julian Editor? I've never tried Julian Editor. Maybe. Not sure. I'll tell you what I can do right now, though. Just click save and exit here, and then click exit there, because I think it's a little bit late for your boy. I think we're gonna call it a stream there. Got my thing here. I just realized something that we got more viewers playing Terraria than we did making video games. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. We're gonna move on with our lives. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was a really good time. I will be back hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I would like for it to be very soon. I'm gonna make the video tomorrow for the top comment thing, and then we'll see Grace when. You can't redeem it now. It's the end of the stream. I can't play around a Grace now. That's insane. Is what I would say. Snooze on the thing. I gotta fulfill the. I'll do it. I'll do it. Load it up. One more Grace before we go. One more for the homies. Send it. One more. I wouldn't want to leave you hanging. You redeemed it. How can I say no? How could I say no? I couldn't. Don't have it in me. Couldn't do it. For the fans. Hour-long Grace run. I hope not. If it gets over 20 minutes, I'm picking Rue and I'm just forgetting about his existence. Send it. Is this the time where I troll and try to do the worm without stopping? I've seen Rock do it. I know it's possible. I've seen the technology. If we get downward, no, it's too late now. I was gonna say if we get like a bunch of downward doors, it's possible, but Impress me? Why is the movement so clean? You should see other people. It's not that clean. Oop, I could have kept sliding there. Obstructive borders, put it on your eyes. Harder rooms. I like harder rooms. I could have done litany too. I like litany. Roblox has come so far. Dude, I know, right? My ass at like 10 years old playing Lumber Tycoon. Look at this shit now. It's insane. The kids are alright. Never seen that room type before. It's interesting. Yo, it gave me to me again. It's like, oh, I hate the twist and turn. Dude, on these ones, I get like jump scared by the eyeballs. I'm not used to it yet. Nice little loop going there. Especially the one where you have to look at it. I like can't do it fast enough because I don't have that like intro. Normally with the eyes, you get like you vibe check it at the door level, but with the harder rooms, it's harder to see before you get into the actual door. Because normally there's like extra colors. If it's red, you gotta look at it. If it's blue, you know to look away, but it's harder with these rooms. Sky, please let us play Grace with you. Sarah took the kids. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear that, but try to join next stream. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm gonna say pit rooms. Say pit rooms sounds fun. You like liquid mistakes here? Liquid mistakes also fun. I like liquid mistakes. The tar is way more fun. The tar doesn't really seem like a difficulty increase though. It seems like a bonus because it makes you like spring way up. What's the new monster on round 3? I actually don't remember. Is it the... It's the big fish, right? It's big fish. I'm not used to these rooms yet. I don't know how to do these. I also don't know how to avoid like the light beam guy in these kinds of rooms yet. Not sure. Roblox dev stream one? Honestly, I've been playing around with the editor a little bit. The thing is, I'm not very good at 3D yet because most of the games I make are all in 2D, so I'm not totally sure how well I could do, but I'd try. Give it a shot, why not? Why not? Zoop. Well, that's a weird room. I don't think I've ever seen that room type before. Is that a harder room? It didn't seem like it was much more difficult than a regular room. But then again, what do I know? I'm realizing I'm at the point now where I can start to die to the like screen static on that because I'm going so fast that I interrupts like a couple frames where I'm trying to see what the next room type is. Wahoo! Roblox games got a head start because you can already start with moving a character in physics. True, yeah, you actually get quite a bit like off the bat, which is nice. Elkman appears and kills on contacts. That makes it really hard for me to play the game. Which one's I never remember which one's Carnation. I'll do it, but I don't know which one Carnation is. Is that the eyeball? Is that like the first guy? That's like just a regular ass dude. That's like the first monster now that I realize it. So now Dozer will spawn? Okay, that's not actually that bad of a modifier. That kind of just happens like naturally a ton anyways. I don't feel like that one's actually like that big of a deal, to be honest. Kind of just normal Grace. You get points for that? That's insane. Change your theme? I don't know how. Also, I use my own music, so whatever. Oh, I did not realize that was a almost die floor. I saw the thing like right at the last second. See, that's what I mean. Like that one frame. Wait, what? Oh, it's still sliding. God damn it. I didn't think about that. Oopsies. Do you double rainbow if you see it? 2 rains back to back. I haven't tried that one yet. But like Sorrow's not really that hard to dodge. I guess you would just stand still longer. I don't know. I was sliding. Yeah, I realized that as soon as I died. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. I'm gonna go for real now. Guess who's playing Trackmania? Guess where I'm gonna go watch. Anyone else doing some stuff? Dredge. Pcat. It's not playing Mario Kart. I don't know. I don't really have a host. I don't really feel like hosting out or raiding out, I guess, today. Go Murd, I guess. They're cool. Is there anyone else doing software dev? Or I guess there's anyone else doing Terraria, maybe? Find a Terraria player. Oh, it's literally me, dude. Dude, it's me. Let's see. Any other VTuber? For chance? How about this person? What even is knock? Knock is a terrible, terrible feature. It means you can stream with another person. It like fucks with me. Sure, we'll go here. They look like they have a nice setup going. Why not? All right, send it. I'm gonna go here for like 5 seconds, then I'm gonna go watch Virtual because I really love Deep Slip and Trackmania. I don't know what to tell you. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'll try to be back Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know. If I get the video done fast, I'll be back. But I missed it, didn't I? I'm so sorry. Join the Discord if you want, though. If you want to be pinged for the next stream, you can always join the Discord. Let me post it over here in the YouTube chat. All right. Cool. All right. Bye, everybody. See ya.